Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all are ready as we bring in a new era of the Pack Den. Please welcome your host, Barry the Wolfman. Yeah, that's right. I'm awesome. Anyway, nah, don't listen to me. But hello, welcome everybody, one and all. How we doing tonight? I am very, very excited. Last night went so much better than I expected. And I want to continue doing that, because truthfully, honestly, the schedule works well. Going for 4 hours is a lot easier than going for, 6 to 8, like I was trying to do. But I very much, I very much enjoy the new schedule and the way that we've been doing it. So, welcome one and all. I hope you all are excited. Obviously, we have our yap. But our yap is also going to be filled with reaction because I found a video about one of my favorite characters in all of fiction. I have a couple of videos about my favorite character of all of fiction. Some that I've seen, some that I haven't, but I still want to be able to talk on. The main one. Let's see. I don't think I've seen this one. But, so first off, I want to say, very quickly, before we get into anything else, I hope you guys are having a fantastic night. I hope y'all are blessed, and we're going to start this out the right way. So everybody, hands together and eyes closed. If you don't want to pray, I understand. You do not have to. I am not forcing nobody to do nothing. But if you feel like it, if you want to join in with me, then please do. Feel free. Father God, I just want to thank you for another fantastic day, another time where we get to gather and enjoy each other's company, a day where we get to just have a good time, good vibes. With everything going around in the world right now, it is absolutely insane. And sometimes we need a little bit of levity. And I know that sometimes I can fall into thinking or hearing or looking into too many things that honestly maybe somebody shouldn't. With all of the insanity that goes around in the world, it is not easy for one man to be on top of everything. So Lord, I pray that everybody who is dealing with something like this right now, that they be able to give it to you, the man who can actually do something about it. Many of us are trying to control things that we can't control. Many of us are trying to do things that we don't have the power to do. But you do. And I stand on your promise now as a way maker and a chain breaker that no matter what happens to any of us throughout any of the days that we walk, that there is something that is on the other side that you are preparing. I thank you for all that you've done and all that you do, and I pray that everybody here knows exactly who you are someday. If they don't now, they will later. In Jesus' name I pray, amen, baby, amen. All right. So, let's get right into the good stuff. So, this is going to be funny, because most of you wouldn't think that I'd be down for this, but I am very down for this. I love comics. You all know I love comics, especially since, I have my own verse that I'm working on that all of you are already aware of. But on top of this, I love indie comics. Specifically, I cannot get enough of Hellboy. Hellboy is one of my favorite characters in all of fiction. And there's a few reasons for that. There's another video that we may watch another time, one that I have already seen, so I didn't want to cheat and use it for tonight. But there is a video called Hellboy Comics Good Stories End by Alpha Rookie. We'll look into that one another time. It won't be tonight. But actually, the one that I want to look into is Hellboy America's Berserk by The Log. So, let's open this. Remember, everybody who watches this, go and support the original releases, the original creators. Obviously, I already subscribe, and we put that bell notification on for all. And without further ado, let me get this open so that way y'all can see what I'm doing. So, Hellboy, America's Berserk by The Log. Now, for those of you who know Berserk, now bear in mind, I've never actually watched, seen, or interacted with Berserk in any form. I've never really looked into it. I would like to. I've heard a lot about it. I think it might be a little much for me. personally, but we'll have to see. If you guys want me to look into Berserk, if you'd like me to research it or read it or watch it in any of its forms, feel free to let me know. Put it in the comments, put it in the chat, put it on my Discord server, which, by the way, if you go to the link in the description of this video, for the Pack-Den, you'll be able to find all of my socials, including my Discord server, my Twitter, my YouTube, and my TikTok. But yeah, I hope to see more of you guys there, as I am fairly active in my Discord server, or at least I try to be. So if you guys want to get to know me better, I'm there. But for the time being, let us get immediately into Hellboy, America's Berserk. Oh, my Mignola's art style is Behold the right hand of doom. Sick. Immediately starting with talking about... Okay, alright.
During the period of time between the closing of Monthly Animal House and Berserk's continuation within Young Animal in 1992, conceptualization on a character similar to the main character of Berserk started to take form. Although not a direct inspiration, these two characters would travel similar territory over the course of their runs,
You know what? From what I do know about Berserk, that it does make sense, though. To an extent, they're both traveling warriors that deal with demonic entities, right? Or like monsters and ish. That's basically the story of Berserk, isn't it? Like, there's more to it, obviously. Like, I know there's like a mark that gives him a lot of suffering, or like the mark of pain or whatever, and it's like a curse. And he's got like a suit of armor that like drains his life force, like the Hellbat armor, which is metal as hell.
actively fought against the machinations of fate and suffered for it. Men with a goal to kill monsters that threaten the world's safety, who kill what goes bump in the night with a single swing.
I still think it's interesting that in the Guillermo del Toro film, they changed the frog monster into like an entirely separate thing. I don't know why they did it, but like, I guess it's cool.
The difference between their creators and their intentions may
Not saying the movies are bad, by the way. I love the movies.
differ, but each has had a profoundly similar effect on its readers. Not to mention their publication through the same North American publisher, both being key but important parts in that publisher staying afloat.
That is true.
To properly explain my point about comparing these two series in such a way, I think I'd want to first walk you through their origin. December 1944, the Scottish countryside. A platoon of soldiers led by First Sergeant George Whitman stood watch in an abandoned church by the shoreline. With intel from the British Paranormal Society, aka the BPS, about Hitler's alliance with the satanic Slavic wizard Rasputin.
Yeah, dog, I'm gonna be so real. If you know the real lore of Rasputin, he's a nightmare in and of itself, but this version of Rasputin is terrifying.
The American soldiers kept watch until... crash! Out of a bolt from a cloudless sky, the platoon and BPS members bore witness to the arrival of... a key. A key to end all things, a seed of destruction that will bloom into the apocalypse. However, the lead of the BPS's investigation, Dr. Trevor Brutenholm, makes a startling observation about their enemy. They're a child. As their enemies scatter from their altar miles away from the coast, the platoon realizes that this thing they've encountered means no harm.
It's interesting, especially for, like... Now, I love the idea that, like, the story of Hellboy is a man who is destined to do one thing, but is actively choosing to do the opposite. I like that idea of, like, control over your own destiny, even though, like, to me, it's like... That's a weird conversation, theology-wise, in terms of, like, Christianity. Like... Obviously, we have free will. We have the choice to go against God's plan for us. But, like, you know, why would you want to? That's my opinion, obviously. I'm not saying for everybody, but, like, you know. So, like, I do like that the story of Hellboy is one where it's like, yes, I have, you know, hell has forged you for a specific purpose to cause the end of the world and bring about the... And Hellboy's just like, no. No. Matter of fact, no.
For the sake of national security and studying the creature, the platoon decides to harbor the creature for the foreseeable future. A future cursed with, regardless of anyone's actions, the demise of mankind as we know it. Almost a demon. Almost a human boy. Dr. Brutenholm christens the seemingly harmless monster as Hellboy.
Yep. Which, by the way, when you become an older guy, how unfortunate is that name? How unfortunate is Hellboy? I like don't get me wrong, it's a cool name, like, after, like, you know, like, for the character in terms of, like, what it is, and obviously it's never gonna change. But, like, dog, could you imagine like, that's like calling me Dog Boy. Am I Dog Boy? No, I'm Larry. And no matter what attractive women may say, I will not bark. Anyway, I'm sorry. That was bad. All right. I'm sorry, God. I'm playing too much.
Buddy, I don't have another one.
I think Hellboy is beautiful and often understated in what...
Again, Ron Perlman is the best actor to have ever played Hellboy, and I'm so sad we never got that third movie.
It's achieved. Obviously, its legacy in movies and video games has cemented Hellboy, at least the Del Toro version, in pop culture canon. Hellboy has a history dating back to one of the most important periods of Western comics and lasted long into the digital age.
Yep.
Whenever I see someone's a fan of Hellboy, though, the comics are not really the focus of the conversation.
Which is sad, because the comics are really good. Like, it's been a while since I've read them personally, and I probably should. Because I need to refresh. I really do. So, if y'all want me to, you know, read Hellboy and get into that, please feel free to let me know.
What it is, it's often with a weak smile and arms raised and a shrug. I've never read the comics. Are they good? And if they have read some of the comics, it's often followed by condemnation from its creator, Mike Mignola's association with his editor, Scott Alley. A man worthy of scorn, to be sure.
What happened with Scott Alley? Am I about to search something up and find out everything bad? Scott Alley. Controversy. Okay, so let's see this. Dark Horse. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Never mind. We don't need to know about him. It don't matter. Scorn. Shine the non-believer. Shine.
I still believe, however, that this series, at least the core Hellboy books and the spin-offs necessary to understand its original ending.
Hellboy in Mexico's sick, by the way. It's so good. If y'all haven't read that, y'all need to read that.
Are worth exploring for modern comic readership, especially those looking for similar emotional depth and edge as Miura's dark fantasy Berserk. So, this is my way of selling Hellboy to you. To that fan of edgy, life-changing, beautifully drawn manga that wants to challenge themselves to read left to right, this is why Hellboy is worth your time. With some light spoilers here and there. I think the most important factor to judging your enjoyment of Hellboy is your opinion on Mignola's artwork.
That is true. I will be very upfront and say that Mike Mignola's artwork is very stylized, and it can lead to people having issues actually, like, getting involved because it seems a little less polished. But that's why I like it. I think it matches his style of writing so well. So well. Especially since it lends itself to that darker, grimmer vibe and feel. He did something recently as an animated project. I'd have to find it. That was just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, and all done in either his style, because I don't know if he was working on it directly, or directly inspired by, and somebody else did it. I can't remember if Mike Mignola did it himself.
Mike Mignola's career as an artist spans 4 decades, not only evolving in terms of art style, but also visual storytelling.
Yes.
The shading is the most distinctive part of Mignola's art style, other than his tendency to draw.
Yeah, Gotham by Gaslight was really, really good. Gotham by Gaslight and the artwork behind that, phenomenal. Chef's kiss every time.
And with heavy shoulders. Or slouched. He does fight scenes here and there for the sake of tension, and at times uses the medium of comics to great effect, but a lot of Hellboy's best moments are its most quiet and atmospheric. Its intimate conversations and sad little diatribes. And also the memes. Love them. Keep them.
The skeleton, I've been drinking with skeletons meme is so good. That's one of my favorites. Well, another one of my favorites is Daryl the Wendigo. Daryl the Wendigo. If you don't know Daryl the Wendigo, we'll look into Daryl the Wendigo later.
Coming. There are other artists that join Mignola's side for various stories, such as Richard Corbin, who has done a whole bunch of the main Hellboy issues. His style, compared to Mignola's, is vastly different in terms of detail and shading, but that change in style isn't bad when it's still Mignola writing the story.
Yeah.
It's certainly not for everyone, and very different from Miura's, but that level of detail and clear love for the craft shows.
Yeah.
Hellboy is a treat, in more than one way. I mean...
I think I read that one, too. Something about Fathoms. Hold on. It was, I can't remember the name of it. I used to own a bunch of these. I had the Hellboy in Hell run, which was amazing. And then there was, what the fuck was it called? Hold on. The list of Hellboy comics. Hold on. I should be able to find it. Seed of Destruction. Wolves of St. August, Corpse of the Iron Shoes, Wake the Devil, Almost Colossus, Hellboy Christmas Special, Box Full of Evil, Conqueror Worm, The Third Wish, The Corpse, Hellboy Premiere Edition, The Island, not that one, Darkness Calls, They Go Down with the Ships, I don't think it's that one. The Crooked Man I want to read. The Wild Hunt I want to read. Hellboy Mexico or A Drunken Blur is the best one, man. The Storm is good. Was it The Storm? Hold on. I don't think so. Sleeping the Dead. Being Human, The Fury, The Descent, Pandemonium, Family Ties. Wisp, Anniversary Stamper, Hounds of Pluto, Winter Special, Spanish Bride, For Whom the Bell Toils, Winter Special, Krampusnacht. I love that. Hellboy Winter Special, Hellboy vs. Lobster Johnson, Hellboy Winter Special, The Silver Lantern Club, Bones of Giants, Giant Robot, hold on. Mike Mignola's Hellboy. The Corpse, Chain Coffin. I don't think it has the one that I'm looking for. Unless it is the one about Down with the Ship, but I thought it was something else. I'm looking for it so bad. I'm just... Oh! Into the Silent Sea! Hold up! Yeah! Yeah! This one! I owned this one! This one was so good! Oh, one of the best comics I've ever read. Very eldritch horror. People were able to, like, talk to the dead through, like, a gramophone, which was, like, a thing that they used to do way back when. As, like, an occult practice. And they were, like, running around on the open ocean, and they, like, Hellboy, like, got there back in time, by the way. Like, he was just, like, traveling around. Like, this was after he quit the BPRD. And, Hellboy just ends up finding himself in places. It reminds me of, like, that meme. Now, bear in mind, I don't watch One Piece. I want to eventually. But there's a meme about Zoro, where it's like, Zoro doesn't ever know where he's going. And he just ends up places. That's Hellboy to me.
Have you seen Ron Perlman?
Yeah.
Like, not just him as Hellboy, because I think you get that by now. Have you read Ron Perlman's filmography?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Have you seen his performance in Drive?
That is one motherfucking fine-ass pussy mobile motherfucker.
You know, he was...
Well, what? All right, buddy. All right. Tone her down. No, but, like, okay, so Ron Perlman's one of my favorite actors of all time. I love almost everything he's been in. Personally, I love Sons of Anarchy. I love his portrayal of Clay, because he just knows how to play an unlikable bastard so well.
Fucking Slade?
Shut up, he was Slade. There's no way. He was...
Yeah, dude, I fucking love Ron.
There's no.
Perlman.
Stop. Bad. All right. No, Ron Perlman in anything is just good. But I didn't even know he played Slade Wilson. Are you kidding me? Hello, Death. How gross. But no, I love Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman's one of the greatest actors of all time. I just love everything he's been in, man. I could say it 1,000 times over. The man is a genius. I'm not bad. How are you?
Hellboy is, well, a demon. Half, at least.
Yes.
He's the son of a great demon he doesn't know the name of, a human mother he never knew, and was raised by the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense. Formed in the wake of World War II by Professor Brutenholm, who I'll now refer to as Professor Broom, its goal is to combat occult threats across the globe. Through the BPRD, and sometimes alcohol, Hellboy investigates reports of monsters of all kinds and strange, sometimes emotional tales.
Yeah, lots of alcohol involved in all of Hellboy stories. We're reacting to Hellboy, America's Berserk by The Log. Fantastic video so far. Amazing video essay. But yeah, no, I am so excited. It's been a lot of fun.
I'd like to call this early period his Black Swordsman arc, because some of the same elements are at play thematically. A status quo of their place in their world and their intended purpose in it. And while we don't have a God Hand or Griffith, we do have an ancient prophecy in Rasputin the Immortal Wizard. For you see, Hellboy's existence is part of a bigger plan, the big hook to Hellboy's journey.
Yeah, don't forget, he is the right hand of doom, literal key to the end of the world. Don't forget, boy's a nightmare. Seriously, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. But no, he is right. This does definitely end up being like a whole thing for him where he is actively constantly fighting against the bonds of destiny that summoned him. Because that's the only... Rasputin is technically like... It's not his dad, but technically for the purposes of Hellboy coming to Earth and technically like finally being able to awaken as a child is Rasputin. Like, it is literally the closest thing Hellboy ever had to a dad, and he's an asshole wizard that can't die who works for the Nazis. Huh. You know, I feel like I gotta apologize to my dad. No, I'm kidding. I love my dad. My dad's great. But, like, damn, man. Like, you coming into that world as, like, the Hand of Doom, and that's the dude you were supposed to get raised by? Dog, the world would have been screwed if Rasputin had gotten his hands on Hellboy. Absolutely mollywopped.
He's told that he's destined to help bring about the end of the world. Something that Hellboy really doesn't want to hear. And something he'll learn very quickly isn't something he can deny. Throughout the early stories, Hellboy is joined by a growing cavalcade of allies from the BPRD's growing Special Talents Task Force, such as the intelligent fishman Abe Sapien, the pyrokinetic obvious love interest Liz Sherman, and eventually in his own personal journey, Roger the Homunculus.
Yeah!
I know there's Daimyo, I know there's more to the BPRD and their solo series, but I want to focus on the main Hellboy book in this video and maybe do that in another one.
At some point, I do want to look more into the BPRD itself, because the BPRD is a very, very interesting organization as a whole. Very Man in Black, but for the occult. And, like, I mean, let's be honest, that's entirely my brand.
You do not need to do that much homework in order to read this. I promise you. The world of Hellboy calls heavily on myths and legends from all kinds of mythologies, but over time, Hellboy becomes embroiled in the machinations of various groups and deities that all vie for their own goals. All while Hellboy is forced to process personal discoveries about his past and his place on Earth in the present. It's a part of Hellboy I don't think is necessarily unique in comics given its basic concept, however its execution makes the biggest difference. Every part of Hellboy's journey does build upon itself, building a tapestry with a world bigger than him going on in the background. Forever doomed to conflict from denying his true purpose, the prophecy will go on with or without his approval. I'm not going to spoil much more than...
That is very true. Like, at the end of the day, like, whether he wants to do it or not, he is still sort of bound to it. It's not something that he is necessarily able to stop, though I think he does still, does he not? Doesn't he, like, stop the end of the world? And, like, turns it on, like, all of hell? Isn't that what the whole Hellboy in Hell story was? Am I dumb? Did I miss something? I probably missed something. I miss a lot of things. I'll have to figure it out.
Then, at the end of an arc featuring the ghost of a superhero from the 40s, a Nazi brain in a jar, and the Conqueror Worm, Hellboy leaves the BPRD. It changes the trajectory of Hellboy's journey, and the quality of stories that Mignola ends up doing is just the embodiment of a chef's kiss. Hellboy, in very small but discernible ways, reminds me of Guts and his journey.
Yeah.
Sure, his circumstances are completely different, but that same stoic, sad Chad energy I get from them is undeniable.
Oh, yeah.
This idea of a person growing up in a place that provided him no other option but to learn to fight, to work for a greater cause and become disillusioned in it with age. They're both introspective about their circumstances, claiming to do things their own way or live life how they want to live it. Their worlds are unforgiving, but both trudge on regardless. It's life-affirming, despite the pain and debatably unsatisfying endings. Which leads me to...
Okay, yeah, no, that's real. Because it can be really hard to figure out where you want to start when it comes to Hellboy. There are very branching stories that kind of happen, so it's not always clear where to start, but at the same time, it also means there's not really a clear place to start, which means you can kind of go in anywhere. I think.
Unlike Berserk, Hellboy has a somewhat inconsistent chronology if you haven't done the tiniest bit of homework.
Yeah.
Luckily, people have made lists in the past as to what's essential for fully understanding the world and general journey of Hellboy.
Yeah.
I'm using the Multiversity Comics list with occasional interjections as to what are my favorite stories, as well as help from the Hellboy wiki as to what's in chronological order.
Yeah.
Because while there are arcs in the same way there's Conviction or Falcon of the Millennium Empire, some of the best Hellboy stories are one-offs that are far off the beaten path.
That exactly like I said. So a lot of the best like Hellboy stories for me anyway are the ones where he's not necessarily it's not that it falls necessarily into the grander timeline of Hellboy, but like Hellboy in Mexico, I think Wife of the Devil or Marriage of the Devil, whatever the heck it was called, where it was him getting married. Like, all of these one-off stories that Hellboy did are extremely good in and of themselves. I actually think Into the Silent Sea also categorizes as one of those, like, one-offs, because it is him just kind of getting lost. But yeah, no, incredibly, incredibly good.
The major Hellboy solo series can be read in order of the first two omnibuses, Seed of Destruction and Wake the Devil, and Strange
Yep.
Places. The first omnibus is Mike Mignola really discovering his voice and the general direction for the Hellboy character. The first story of Hellboy is actually scripted by John Byrne before Mignola felt comfortable enough to write himself, occasionally inserting his own dialogue and word balloons that complemented Byrne's. In canon, the prophecy is set up, the sidecast is fleshed out, the origin of Hellboy and the right hand of Doom is slowly but surely studied. Also, Lobster Johnson,
Lobster Johnson, man, I want to read his comics too. I really do. They seem very interesting, and because they're in the same universe, of course I'm gonna love them.
It's fun. It's well drawn, but it's certainly the status quo version of Hellboy people would expect.
Yep.
Then, well, Strange Places.
Yep.
I say that this is the book where Hellboy changes from a standard, albeit novel, story for the time about...
Man, he really put in the first doodle of Hellboy.
I say that this is the book where Hellboy changes...
That is the original... Okay, alright. So, for those of you who don't know, Mike Mignola drew this character, I believe it was at a convention one day, just at random. And it was just like some random demon that just looked really cool. And from there came the story of Hellboy, just as he starts actually putting things together. It was really interesting. But that's like such a departure from what Hellboy ended up being.
Standard, albeit novel, story for the time about monster hunting and pseudo-cape shit storytelling, as I'd like to coin it, into the moody and existential Hellboy I kind of adore. Hellboy in Africa is such an iconic period of Hellboy's story and a true turning point in terms of quality. No more BPRD, no more procedural adventures, now every threat going forward is focused on Hellboy and his fate as the Destroyer. And then from here we need to take a detour. Although Omnibus 3 does feature the story that's most important in this particular era of Hellboy, there's another arc's worth of Hellboy wandering a foreign land with a bottle of booze by his side I want to talk about first.
Hellboy in Mexico!
Hellboy in Mexico.
Woo!
This series of stories not only adds texture and lore to the world of Hellboy, taking place during Hellboy's drunken journey through 1956 Mexico, but also introduces a key player or two that will be referenced much later in Hellboy's run. There's a wrestling match with a zombie luchador, a run-in with a baby Frankenstein, Hellboy...
That zombie luchador, by the way, was actually a vampire.
...even gets married to a woman damned to hell for practicing the dark arts, but still... Hellboy in Mexico is just fun. It's what I recommend to people more than Seed of Destruction to understand the vibe of Hellboy.
Okay, so that's why I was getting all mixed up. I couldn't remember if it was in Hellboy in Mexico or not, but this is where he gets married, I think.
The series. The second most important tale I want to highlight before diving into hard plot spoilers is The Corpse.
Ooh.
Not only is The Corpse a favorite for both Mignola and his fanbase, it's essential reading for the third omnibus onward, setting up the world of Faye and Hellboy's greatest players in a seemingly normal case. The Corpse is almost a prologue to the Wild Hunt and greater prophecies told in Hellboy's story. I mean, who doesn't enjoy Gruagach's shenanigans? Love that pig boy. It's also...
He was done so dirty in the movies.
just one of the best things Mignola's drawn. Distinct designs, fun paneling, a simple but fun quest for our dear boy from hell. It's another story I'd give to people looking to find out what Hellboy's about at its core. The many colors and shapes Mignola paints with when telling his story. Now, these stories are the essentials in between...
I'm hoping the music he's using isn't copyrighted, I'm gonna be so honest with you.
Volumes 2 and 3, but there is one more story I'd want to mention. Hellboy, The Midnight Circus. Taking place long before the events of the main book, it's a beautifully drawn work by Duncan Fegredo, which focuses on a young Hellboy exploring the world outside of the BPRD for the first time. More foreshadowing for the future takes place within this book, so it is required.
Yeah, I still love that whenever they do the whole, like, going into the future to kind of, like, show what Hellboy's future is, it's that same red-skied, broken cityscape. It invokes such a visceral feeling when I see it. That just shows just how far it's really gonna go. It's crazy.
Reading, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. We very rarely get to see young Hellboy in the main book, and it helps develop his relationship with Professor Broom just enough to add weight to future moments. And now, without further ado, Book 3, The Wild Hunt. Continuity is the name of the game.
I'm gonna be so honest with you. They mucked up so many of Hellboy's storylines in the David Arbor version. Now, don't hear what I'm not saying. David Arbor could have been one of the greatest Hellboys we have ever seen ever. And I thought that casting was peak. I really did. I thought that casting was one of the greatest choices they could have made for that movie. The writers made him sound like a whiny bitch. And dog, okay, where's that scene? Hold on. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship for a moment. Oh boy. Oh. You go away. I don't want you right now. What I want is, okay. Hellboy movie 2020. Oh no. Scene. Is it gonna be the one? Is it gonna be the? I'm looking for the exact one. Please let me find it. Is it? There's certain things that they absolutely did right. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, they did a lot of things right in terms of his characterization with that one girl. But I'm looking for my monster brothers and sisters. Where is it? The Osiris Club. That's not the one I'm looking for. Is it this one? No. It's gonna bug me. I need to find it. I swear to Lord. Please. Okay. Well, all right. No, we're gonna leave that for now. But just imagine David Arbor whinily saying, "You put me against my..." Oh. Hold on. This might be it. This might be it. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this.
Well, with a righteous fury and a mighty fist, you will smite her down. Oh, now, come on, Albo, take your feet off Churchill's desk, would you? Huh?
Whoa, wicked.
That's crazy.
Then we make sure she doesn't come back for the sequel.
Then what? Then the world will keep on spinning and we'll have another cup of tea. And then... What do you...
Already hate that. He is, like, bear in mind, Hellboy was always a bit like, what's the word I'm looking for? He wasn't cocky, but he was like, he wasn't the kind of dude to, like, mince words. He liked he was sassy. That's what he was always like a little sassy despite being like stoic. Like Hellboy's humor came from the fact that, like, he said everything deadpan, but he said it in, like, the most... How to explain? Basically, what I'm trying to say is, whereas Hellboy in the books, yes, he had the struggle of, like, coming to terms with him as a demon, as a beast, and fighting other beasts, and wondering what would happen when he was done fighting all the beasts. Would they turn on him? He never, like, sat there and, let's see if it keeps going.
Answer the question. And then what? Well, we fight our next foe. It's what we do. And then what?
Guys.
And then... You have something to say.
Here we go.
Say it. Your moral high ground is founded on a pile of bullshit. This is a BPRD. We're the line in the sand. That's the thing about sand. You always draw another line.
Guys.
By the way, they made Professor Broom an asshole in this movie, and I did not like it.
If we weren't here, this would be Satan's holiday home. You know, maybe if humans weren't so keen on killing witches and demons and such, the witches and demons and such wouldn't be so keen on killing humans. That's a false equivalence in you. There's got to be another way. The answer to every threat we face cannot be annihilation.
By the way, Hellboy would never say this shit. Hellboy would never say this shit. Here's the struggle of Hellboy. Here's the real struggle of Hellboy. Hellboy knows what he is. Hellboy knows he's a demon and the key to the end of the world. Right? He is legitimately the seed of destruction. And he knows it. He is 100% aware of this. Hellboy hates monsters. The conflict is that he hates himself because he knows he's a monster. It's not that he feels bad for killing the monsters. This is a person. It's dumb. Hold on.
No, we didn't play snakes and ladders. We didn't play go fish. I didn't coach you in football or baseball. You made me a goddamn weapon. I just wanted to help you.
That said, that's real. He does have this whole mentality that he was made a weapon. And there is a very real portion of that character that he is not up for being a weapon. Nobody is. But he's not this.
The best. If you loved me, maybe you could talk to some of your human friends that would want to see me dead, rather than unleashing me to slaughter my brothers and sisters.
That right there. That is not Hellboy. That is whiny. And that was the thing. He was whiny throughout the whole movie. And I don't blame David Arbor. Don't hear what I'm not saying. David Arbor was not a bad casting for Hellboy. By a long shot. Dog, him playing Hopper in Stranger Things? Dog, they should have just wrote him as Hopper because it's the same fucking character. They should have just done what he already knew how to do. But they didn't. And they squandered it. And I'm upset with it. But either way, let's keep going.
Here, as antagonists seen long ago start slowly creeping back into Hellboy's life. The return of Hecate, the goddess of witches forever linked to Hellboy after being reincarnated during Conqueror Worm. The unraveling of more of Hellboy's destiny through the introduction of the Osiris Club.
Yep.
Gruagach's return and his murder of King Dagda. The Fae converging in their search for a new queen of witches. Even the young girl Hellboy saved during the corpse. Everything comes into play. Even mentions of the BPRD's pursuits during the growing chaos in the world outside of West Europe. The world is in peril, as the Queen of Blood, Nimue, hearkens the coming war that Hellboy cannot ignore his part in, whether he wants to or not. This is where things not only become heavier, but the world feels older. Hellboy feels older. It feels like in many ways the culmination of Hellboy's wandering, his attempts to deny what was in front of him until it screams right in his face. Hellboy's relationship with the Osiris Club and their search for a king is just as important as his relationship with Alice Monaghan in this arc, the very same infant Hellboy saved during the corpse, which is weird, given what happens with them.
Yeah, that was a weird thing that they did in the comic. That's the only good thing that they changed in the movie. They didn't make them romantic interests.
But it wouldn't be a Berserk comparison without bringing up problematic elements.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like this arc is comparable to that of Conviction, at least the final third, or Falcon of the Millennium Empire. The paradigm shift of Hellboy's world hereafter is different from the one we've been in before. And where this arc inevitably leads, though, is probably some of Mignola's best work, but
Agreed.
I may have to spoil something in particular to have the title of that arc make sense.
Yep.
After learning he's the direct descendant of King Arthur and the rightful king who will die in combat with the Queen of Blood, Hellboy pulls the sword from the stone and pays the Baba Yaga, a long-running antagonist to which Rasputin owes his mastery of the mystic arts, to take him across the battlefield to face Nimue himself.
Yeah, by the way, I hope you realize what he just said. Yes, Hellboy is a descendant of King Arthur. Yes, that King Arthur. He is worthy of Excalibur and is an absolute beast.
After Nimue frees the primordial dragon Ogdru Shahad and basically causes Ragnarok to occur,
Yep.
Hellboy defeats Ogdru Shahad in one of the sickest fights in the series.
Yes.
As this is happening, the BPRD are dealing with their own situation, and as Superman says about issues like these that require more time than you're willing to put in, that's over there's problem, and over there has to stand for itself. Essentially,
Yeah.
Hellboy slays, quote-unquote, the dragon,
Yeah.
and from the dragon's chest rises a ghostly version of Nimue, her actual body being dragged down to hell, which results in, well...
Yep.
Hellboy in Hell is the culmination.
So yeah, by the way, one of the best reasons why I love Hellboy is Hellboy has an end. We'll watch that video by who was it? I think it was it's hold on. Alpha Rookie. We'll watch that Alpha Rookie video probably on Monday. Because I love that video. That video is fantastic and I've seen it. But I would love to break it down with y'all. It talks about the fact that, like, Hellboy is not one of these comics that goes on forever like everything else. The BPRD might. I don't know if it's still in production. I'd have to double check. But Hellboy ends. And I love it for that. It didn't overstay its welcome. It didn't become 1,000 power scaling nightmares in one, and it actually did what it set out to do. And that's what I like about it. That's what I like about it.
Of Hellboy's solo series. Every drop plot point is tied up, every prophecy fulfilled, and Hellboy finally confronts the fate he sought freedom from the day he was summoned by Rasputin. It's truly fantastic work, and although the ending to this arc and to the main solo series may be a little confusing at first, it ties into the overall message that Hellboy was all about. Hellboy, in short, is about defining who you are in a world that's labeled you otherwise. It's about fighting back against the inevitable and embracing it in your own way when the inevitable finally comes. It's about Hellboy's self-discovery and sense of identity he's gained throughout his life, his travels, and his friends. And in what remains of Hell after his rampage, Hellboy has found some kind of peace.
By the way, when he says rampage, he means it. Dog literally played Doom. Hellboy went to hell and he didn't, like, show up to have a good time with all of his buddies. No. He let the full power of Anung Unrama break everyone. Right-handed Doom started beating up Leviathan and Behemoth and Satan. Like, it's in the panels. I read that issue and I was like, oh. Well now, okay.
Was solace in accepting his fate, despite how hard it was. And just because you follow the path set before you, doesn't mean it wasn't worth the journey. This, for many, is the end of Hellboy, and it feels like the right place to end it, at least for me. I read all this and got a pretty satisfactory package, comparable to the emotions I felt reading Berserk and one of the greater indie comic franchises I've enjoyed. The story of Hellboy doesn't end here, though. Oh no, there's a direct continuation, something I'm making a point of to state the big difference between Berserk and Hellboy. Hellboy actually ended.
Yep.
BPRD, The Devil You Know, caps off everything in the Magnoliverse in a nice little bow.
Okay, so it did it all.
Hellboy rejoins his friends for the final stand against Ogdru Jahad and the Ogdru Hem, resulting in the loss of most of Earth's life. The dragon is defeated not by our main heroes, but by the Osiris Club's machinations off-screen.
Yup.
And Hecate, who stated that it would be both her and Hellboy at the end of the world at one point, is finally proven right. Liz burns the earth clean of impurity, Hellboy's blood becomes the water that fills the earth, and frogs rise as a dominant species on New Earth. Hey, remember frogs from the beginning? Yeah, it all comes full circle. That's basically the most simplified version.
Even I didn't know that. I never read The Devil You Know. I want to read The Devil You Know now. That would be really cool. That's sick. What? I didn't know he did that. Oh my lord. Okay, Hellboy scaling just got a new meta. All right, I'm going to have to do some research. I'm going to have to reread the comics. You know what? That's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to pick a day where we just do like a comic like read day. And we'll have one of those every week. And when we do them, we'll be able to like sit down and break them down and like actually get to know them together. I don't know whether or not I'll read the actual comics themselves or if I'll find videos that read them for me because your boy be broke. And all of the websites I've tried to use to read comics are garbage. Even the free one that used to be fantastic got like put under the rug and beat to death, probably by some legal team. But I do want to actually, like, get through these with y'all, because a fantastic series. A fantastic series. Mike Mignola is so good.
Options of events I can give you, because other than being a fitting end to Hellboy's story and complementing his self-actualization in his solo series, the rest of the required reading is yours to choose.
Yeah.
I think the ending in the solo Hellboy series is truly all you need, but a lot of people who want the complete package deserve The Devil You Know in their lives. It's the only point of differentiation I can harp on with Hellboy compared to its contemporaries. However, it's still a complete package you can rip into as you see fit. So, if you're looking for something to fill that void Berserk left you, something that lasted just as long and has a strong emotional core behind its mood lighting or square heads, Hellboy is your solution. It's an epic that traces an entire world's complex lore into the journey of a man's self-discovery through consistent trials and tribulations that would break most other people. And he does it with such gusto and nonchalance, I can't help but love the guy. Hellboy is a lot of things. A touching indie darling, a series disgraced by a harmful editor, a fun way to explore the Monster of the Week formula, and in a small way, something to remind yourself maybe you should move past your self-loathing and acknowledge both what you can't change and what you most certainly can. I find Hellboy to be an inspirational piece for—
Wow, strangely this video ended up being really, really, like, connected to the prayer I said, like, at the beginning of this. Thanks, Jesus! You really be showing up for me in these, like, live streams, dog. Like, what? Thank you.
something worthy of praise I don't see it receiving nearly enough of anymore. So, go forth, explore, understand that even though Miura is gone, and his story may never be finished, at least by his hand, doesn't mean good stories don't receive good endings, or any endings at all. Some stories just end, and the rest of us are forced to move on, with the good times forever with us on our journeys forward. And I think moving forward is the best thing you can do. Thank you for watching.
Guys, that was an amazing video. Again, Hellboy America's Berserk by The Log. Go check him out. Subscribe. Leave a like. Tell him that Larry the Wolfman sent you a fantastic video. When this comes out on the YouTube, the link for this video will be in the description. Please always support the original creators. Always, always, always. We do not get a free ride. We do not get a free ride. We support those that help us. So, that being said, fantastic video. We're going to take a quick break. because it's 8:50. I'll be back at 9:10, and when we come back at 9:10, we'll be hopping into Marvel Rivals, baby! So, we will see you very, very soon.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Who needs four when you got one like me? Your boy Benji's about to turn up the heat.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You and me together again, Ben.
Who needs four when you got one like me? But I get your drift, kid.
Whatever it is, it's pretty fantastic.
Ha! I was gonna say amazing.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look, our next victim. Guess
Where we all just go down to the bodega for a sandwich?
I like the
Thanks, Susie.
I'm willing to help.
There's a fiddle. You can always count on me. Got your back.
I feel tough.
You're The thing ain't coming through.
Done.
Let's rumble.
I'm vulnerable.
That's the stuff.
You know you never stood a chance, right?
Yeah.
My life force is exposed.
Booyah.
I don't.
Feeling better already.
Double KO.
Power beyond sight.
Coming through. Let's
Team freeze.
rumble. We can't let them stop us now.
Look out behind.
And unseen.
A little help, please.
No need to thank me.
Halfway there. Keep going. Team freeze.
Got your back.
Us against the world.
I'm hit.
Thanks, Penny.
You kidding? I feel fantastic. Coming through. Booyah!
I'm taking less damage.
Vulnerable.
Shields up. Go have fun.
By the Agamotto!
They got behind you.
Tandy needs help.
I was in trouble.
Dragons unleashed!
The thing ain't going nowhere. Coming through. Booyah!
Come on! We've got to move this sphere to Khonshu's temple.
Ionic magic!
Got your back.
Toya Shigan! Crimson Chain! Be careful over here!
Coming through. Booyah! No need to thank me.
Hit this place hard and watch the show.
I'm opening a portal.
Almost there! Don't turn back now!
Well,
I
who
don't
have
fear
we
him.
got? Sure.
Careful! Strange is at
Us
it again.
against the world.
Turn around, quick! I suck!
Back in the game. Did your best, Spidey. Let us take it from
My life. I am strength.
It's clobbering time!
Way to get your thought force on.
The thing ain't going nowhere.
Thank you.
I was born ready. Coming through.
Force burst!
Booyah! Yeah!
Anyone willing to help?
That's the stuff.
I don't need Only 60 seconds left.
Sure.
Admit it.
Guess we got him spotted another jerk.
Fear the night. You might want to stay down.
We need to keep
Sure, those
rolling.
are bad guys.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Let's rumble. We've become.
Huh. Guess the spider has some bite in him after all.
Our bond strengthens.
Flame shield.
Power beyond
No
sight!
escaping us now.
Booyah!
I suck. I'm taking monster like this.
Thanks, Susie.
Tandy, watch out.
Go have fun. Crimson Chain.
Make word. Got sure.
Let me help.
Found one.
What am I like? I'm invisible.
That's the stuff.
That one hurts.
We need to find cover.
I'll cover you. Fine. Coming through. Let's roll.
You're halfway there. Behold, Dark Child! Here, I can heal you.
Feeling better already.
Toya Shigan!
It's clobbering time! Booyah!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Machine that harvests fates?
Beyond sight!
Got you!
My life force is exposed. And unseen. Beware behind you. And unseen.
Wait, Quinlan!
Double KO!
Can't get rid of me!
See them? Arctic Fox!
Look out! What are you waiting for?
got you.
Get sure!
need to find cover.
Crimson Chain!
Solid
Go
teamwork.
have fun!
Spotted another jerk.
As good as new.
Sure.
And let me help.
Probably should have stayed home.
A nice
kid.
deep freeze.
Fit as a
It's
fiddle.
the grand
Us against the world.
Coming through. Let's rumble.
My life force is exposed.
No need to thank me. You kidding? I feel fantastic. Still got an
Deep
itch.
freeze.
Coming through. It's clobbering time!
And let me help.
Feeling better already. Look out!
Got you covered. Down to 30 seconds.
Sure.
You get a weapon! You get a weapon! You get a
A
weapon!
nice deep freeze.
Coming through! Let's rumble!
The final 10 seconds. Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Check this place out.
Go ahead!
I'm opening a portal.
Nowhere yet. Going to overtime.
Thanks, Susie.
정의의 시간. Behold!
By the eye of Agamotto! By the eye of Agamotto! I'm opening a portal.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
You're kidding me, my mic hasn't been on that whole time. You're kidding me. I kicked myself in the head. I'ma do it. I was doing so much cool stuff. I was saying so many cool things. I wanna cry. What the heck? Ah, damn it. Hello. Hi, something funny. Nice to meet you. Ah. Yeah, listen, man, it's not a Larry the Wolfman stream without a bit of scuff. That's 15 minutes of audio that's not there, but that's okay. We'll cut that in post. And at least it was the first game. At least it was only the first game. Hit him with the wall. All right. Is it a VTuber stream in general without scuff? No, you're right. No, you're right. 110. 110. Bot. There's a bot. Denied. We get them, clankers. We get them. They don't live. All right, hold on. I want to check something. What's in my gallery that I didn't know was in my gallery? Oh, cinematics for the new... Yeah, okay, all right. I get it. Good, we're good. All right. One more round of quick play, and then we're going to hop into competitive because I am a glutton for punishment, and I crave pain, apparently. All right. We're going to hope my mic don't peak. Because I was screaming something fierce. Also, anybody else ready for the hood? I'm so excited.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Who needs
Never loving blue-eyed thing,
one
baby.
like me?
Another villain is appreciated. Well, here's the thing. The hood's not even, like, technically a villain. He's an anti-hero. I wish he was more of a villain. It's crazy that this game has 3 now. Dog, we should have gotten so many more from by now. I can't wait for Gore the God Butcher, because that's absolutely who's coming next season. Like, they teased it and everything. So, like, I'm ready for him to come in, and I want him to be a Vanguard.
Chip my stones.
He needs to be a Vanguard.
Prehistoric perfection. They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
I could sense that you wish to speak to me. How may I be of service?
You wouldn't happen to know any spells to cure a baby dragon's rumbly tummy, would you?
I will have to consult the book.
You know who should be in this game? My goat Mysterio? Yeah, dog! Yeah! I totally agree with that.
4, 3, 2.
He's got to be a strategist, though. The mist that he uses has to be like a healing mist or something.
Enemy in front of us.
Oh yeah!
Like getting if I get hit, it's gonna hurt.
Hit is a fiddle. You can always count on me.
Thing bridge match!
Feeling better already.
Strange, you're solo tanking, but I promise I have a plan. And worst case scenario, I'll swap back.
Dampier unleashed.
Never seen you quit before, Sight.
Slice and dice. Back in the game.
Psionic surge.
Taste cold steel.
Enemy in front of us.
I'm cutting in.
Ionic magic.
You're not in this alone. Boom, one shot.
Ouch, that hurts.
Taste cold steel.
They waited halfway! Stop them!
You're lucky I was here. Taste cold steel.
Come on, baby, come on! I'm better! I'm better! I'm better! See, being a duelist is just making people see things. I could see that happening. I think the problem is because most of his stuff is illusions, it doesn't quite mesh well with a duelist style because his abilities don't actually damage nobody. Like, does that make sense?
Go have fun.
Slice and dice.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
1,000 cards! Back in the game.
Oh, you put a white box up against me? Dog, I eat them.
I'm cutting in. Like a true boss, Fox. Taste cold steel.
Keep going, we're better, we're better.
Clear the way.
No holding back.
Let's heat it up.
I'm cutting in. Back in the game.
I'm sorry, I tried. That was my bad.
A little help, please.
And you can also give illusion healing. Ooh, but to be fair, Mantis gives you thoughts of feeling good and then heals. So, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it feels
back,
more
baby.
like an ability that would be
Looks
suited
like
well
it's a
for, like,
cozy
setting
place,
up
but I've already
and, like,
wasted too
getting
much time
through
yet.
different places and healing than it does for, like, actual, like, straight abject damage. Hey, Punny, don't go in there, dog. We gotta stick together, or we about to get eaten.
Not so fast.
Better stop that vehicle!
Feel the pull.
Taste cold steel. As good as new.
Is injured. Mayday. Let's heat it up.
No
They
holding
waited
back.
halfway! Stop them!
My favorite time.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm cutting in. It's clobbering time. We
Hot damn. Still make this all just one big giant illusion? I agree. I agree it should be. I think, honestly, if they wanted to go like the
stakes
MCU
just
route, they
got
could
rigged.
totally
No
bring in like
holding
the
back.
elemental bit. If they wanted, I think it would work.
Ionic burst. Clear the way.
You stop them in their tracks!
I'm cutting in.
Spider bomb.
1,000 gods!
That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea on my part. I will call that. All right. I'm going back to tank.
Magnetic than ever, and it ain't just my personality. There's still a chance to stop them. Better stop that vehicle. Flying. That hurt me up. Ain't I attractive? Disappear! Danger at your rear! Ain't I attractive?
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
So easy.
Nice.
Armed and dangerous! Again!
We're better.
Mutant kind.
It's clobbering time! God, they come.
That Spider-Man thought. He thought he did something there. But here's the thing.
Bogey's incoming.
Guys, we're better. We got this.
Fire away, y'all.
Don't go too far up. We don't want to be far enough away from point that they can get behind us.
You stop them in their tracks.
I understand the want to get in there and try to keep them at the spawn, but it's not worth it. It never is. Here is where... That's where we should stay. Behind that line.
Eat unlimited ammo.
Ain't I attractive?
Is that all?
Only 60 seconds left.
I'm doing this my way.
Well, that's better. Run, Fox, run. Ain't I attractive? Punish it. A heavyweight finish, Benjamin. The X-Men are in good hands, Scott. Our prey is in the open. Ain't I attractive? Down to 30 seconds. Ain't I attractive?
Guys, we can win. We can win. We got this. Come on now. Full faith.
Ain't I attractive? You stop them in their tracks. Don't be shy. The final 10 seconds.
It's clobbering time!
I'm so sorry. I tried.
Please. No winner yet. Going to overtime.
Come on, Psych. I believe.
Still got a lot left. Ain't I attractive?
Ah, damn it. Okay.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Fire away, y'all. That's how it's done. Mayday! Ain't I attractive? Help me out! Now that's better.
Armed and dangerous!
You're out, Fox.
Oh, hold up.
That's much better.
Make him summon the giant, some giant mysterio that protects the area. Gambit a lucky man. Peter Griffin stained glass the thing. Yeah, real. Yeah, real.
Only 60 seconds left.
Okay.
Better stop that vehicle. Magnetic field. That's better. It's now or never. Stop them. Magnetic field.
Didn't think...
To be fair, I got the best thing skin already. It's the trench coat. Yeah. No, 100%. Trench coat's the best one. Trench coat will always be the best thing skin, no matter what.
One more round in me.
Guys, 22 seconds. We can do it.
He's stuck.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Final 10 seconds. Disappear. Nowhere yet. Going to overtime. Time for a blow-up. Ain't I attractive?
Damn it! And yes, the thing is my tank mate. No, real. Respect. It is mine too. Honestly, they got tank right now. Or they got thing. Come on, we're in overtime. We're not done. We're in overtime. We're not done. I got 89% of my ultimate.
Fire away, y'all.
My favorite! It's clobbering time!
The visual clutter in this game is insane, and I know it.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Oh well, well played. All right. I love when they get mad like that, though. Even when they win, they get mad. Oh, well. Who needs to be the best? It's exhausting. My DPS main is, well, let's say they're pretty fantastic. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Honestly, I mained the hell out of Mr. Fantastic when he first came out. I mained the heck out of him. Oh my lord. Actually, you know what? Let me take a hang on. What's my stats at? All seasons. Still nobody has beaten all of my time on Loki. That's the craziest part. All right, where's my Mr. Fantastic? Because I know I have a decent amount of time on him. Where is he? Oh, wait, all time. I keep going for the He is my main and was my first lord, still my only lord. For context, I took a break round Deadpool's release. Oh, makes sense. No, makes sense. Where's Fantastic? Fantastic's, oh, he's only 3.5 hours? I thought he was more. I thought I spent a decent amount of time on him. The funny thing is, nobody comes close to my Loki, though, which is hilarious. Because I don't think I've touched Loki since Gambit came out. I think I've played him, like, once or twice, but he's not, like, a consistent pick for me anymore. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. He's still a good character. I still play him, like when I have to. But I think there's been more characters that have just been more fun. Though I will say, it's such an interesting thing that Loki hasn't fallen prey to the whole like power creep thing. Nearly 30 hours on my read. Second closest is like 14 hours on Ultron. That's fair. Actually, what? I should check. No, not that. All time. 50 hours on Loki. 22 hours on Hulk. 20 hours on Gambit. Yeah, because, yes, Ultron my sport. Hey, no disrespect, dog. Seriously. Ultron's fantastic. I played him too. I played him a heck of a lot when he came out too. Actually, he's got more than my read. When I'm allowed to play. What do you mean when you're allowed to play him? Are people like picking him before you can, or are they just getting mad at you for playing him? Because if it's the latter, then fuck them. Sorry, I'm trying not to swear. Screw them. Screw them. Sometimes he just doesn't. That's fair. That's a real take. I 100% agree with that. That's real. Okay. Let's... You know what? We're gonna do it. There are times where I need a better healer when I need a better healer output. That's fair. Though the new season has kind of made him kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Him and Adam Warlock really did find a way to become, like, main. Thankfully, I also enjoy playing Gambit, Loki, White Fox, and Deadpool. Dog, you just named all the characters that I've loved to play. I mean, White Fox is a little too new, but, like, Deadpool, Gambit, and Loki are, like, the 3 main healers that I've played over the last little bit. I played Ultron a fair bit. Actually, how much time did I spend on Deadpool? It has to be a decent amount. I keep going and looking, because, like, I'm curious. I gotta say the White Fox beach skin. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, yeah, I got 7 hours on Deadpool. I got 7 hours on Deadpool. I love this boy. But, yeah, it's Deadpool. Where's my boy? Deadpool, Loki, Gambit. Gambit's my only other lord outside of... Oh, I felt obligated to at least try her, and she's really fun. No, I agree. Honestly, White Fox getting her due in this game and sort of, like, finding her way into the comics again is really good. I'm glad that she's getting her due, because, man, her origin was just kind of... And my eardrums just blew. Okay. What? Am I not allowed to talk? What? Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, okay. Look, I had no idea who she was beforehand. No, I agree. White Fox did not have an insanely stellar comic book career before... You can't hear it? What the fuck do you mean you can't hear it? I'm gonna lose my shit. I fixed it. It's because you guys last night, like, kept blowing it up. I couldn't hear anything. And I've been trying to... learn Black Cat. That's real. That's real. Alright, okay, alright, okay! Okay. She ain't easy for sure, but I love Black Cat, not just because she's hot. No, that's real. Like, Black Cat's not a bad character. Obviously, she's been... I'm going to mute it again if you guys keep abusing it. I will turn it off again. Because that's why y'all couldn't hear it. I'm gonna... Hey! I can't control how loud it is for me. I can change the volume for you, but then you guys don't hear it. I can't change the level of loudness on it! I also enjoy Bucky, Psylocke, Squirrel Girl, Iron Man, Deadpool. Did I mention I like Deadpool? Yes, yes, yes you did. Hey, I can turn it down for y'all, but it's not going to change how loud it is for me. So, if I gotta suffer, y'all gotta suffer. Deal with it.
Run.
There. Okay. Brain. I can't remember what the heck I was doing. Let's just hop right into competitive and see how much I hate my life. What? Y'all are gonna tell me 1,000 things of technological nightmare shit that I am never going to remember. I just did it. I just did it. Hey, Nari, it's still the same level of loud for me. I did. I changed the volume. It's still gonna sound loud to me. I did it already. You're gonna be fine. I know! I used the click
You'll need a
slider!
top-notch team to win this one.
I did it! I did the thing! As for tanks, I play Thing, Emma, Deadpool, Penny, and wanting to learn Rogue. Rogue is fun. Rogue is very fun. Thing.
Who needs 4 when you've got one like me?
How? I've never heard of that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, something funny.
I
Round one,
always feel a
go!
little safer knowing you're
Okay.
on my side, Susie.
All of them.
30 seconds
Yeah,
before you
Nikki,
attack.
I
Get
can't.
Life unleashed!
Dr. Stone Richards. I'm glad to have you on our
Hi,
side.
Jim. Are you using
expect to
sound
see
alerts
you.
for your sounds? Yes,
To be
yes,
fair,
I
no
am.
one ever does. I'm only seen when I want to be.
Speaking of which, any chance you could come in and give my Tiger Division agent some tips on stealth tactics?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Make way!
Sure, those are bad guys.
Check my watch.
I'll show you how to do it after the stream, but I appreciate that. Though I don't know how late I'm gonna be up after stream because I do got church tomorrow. So if you're gonna do it, then you may want to catch me right after.
Let's rumble!
If I get hit, it's gonna hurt.
Feeling better already. That's the stuff. Yeah, I got spider bits all over my backboard.
Oh my lord! I am making bad decisions!
Extra help? Nice. Feeling a bit exposed.
Feeling stronger already.
Here we go!
Double KO! You're halfway
I
there.
think-
Keep going!
We should midnight shift, by the way. What's
boy.
midnight shift?
The rift is getting bigger and
What is
from
that?
the looks of it, a lot more
What's
unstable.
midnight shift?
Got your back.
I'm taking less damage.
Make way. Get shook. Spotted another jerk.
Almost there! Don't turn back now!
Coming through.
It's gonna hurt. Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Life and destiny hang in the balance.
Nice.
Us against the world!
Keep going, we're not done!
Not as cunning as I had hoped. Our foes have found us.
Cloudy, what's a midnight shift?
Double KO!
Ready to keep on rocking. Look out. I am shook. Thanks, Susie. Clobbering time! That is a
We can always count on you, Spidey.
get shook.
They're right behind you.
Time to squash some squids. Sorry about your pals, Namor.
Anyone
Don't white box! Don't white box!
Solid teamwork. Got your back.
My light exposed!
Let's get you where you need to go.
Fine, I found one.
Tentacles
Feeling
incoming.
better already. I'll come.
Tremble before fast!
Always glad to have
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Play for this, Susie. Get shook.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you.
Got you, brother.
Check this place out.
Count it down.
Coming through. Let's rumble. I'm feeling a bit exposed.
Cage, can't someone leave me?
Us against the world.
Help, please.
Booyah!
Careful, Ty.
That is a
Heart slipped.
Headed our way.
I'm sorry, I tried to peel.
It's on good. They got Black Widow back there.
Someone's make way. Get shook. Feeling a bit exposed. Booyah! Solid teamwork.
You're on our team now, Zero. Let's do this.
We got it, we got it, we got it.
They're sneaking from behind.
Get shook.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
We need to take out that Director's injured. Mayday!
You did your best, Spidey. Let us take
Anyone
it
willing
from
to
here.
help?
Just stick together, just stick together.
It's clobbering time! That's the stuff. Gotta think of it.
Look at the Black Widow up top left, behind our team. Behind our team.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Only 60 seconds left.
Got that sniper.
Widow dead.
Clear.
Widow dead.
Keep Benji's here.
Very nice, very nice.
Hits barely tickled.
Always glad that.
Double KO.
Stay close. Spider-Zero knows this website.
I love this energy.
Keep up the momentum.
Oh, dog, we played this game.
It's clobbering time! Get shook.
Us against the world.
Nice.
Feeling better already. Finally, make way. Let's rumble. No need to fake me.
We gotta get back on point.
Yeah.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
That's the stuff.
Nice job, nice job. Keep on it, keep on it, keep on it.
Ready to go, Zero.
That's much better.
You can always count on
We're
me.
better, we're better, we're better.
Worth taking a look-see.
I'm gonna do something stupid.
Toya Shigan!
Coming through. Let's rumble.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Solid teamwork.
Only 60 seconds left.
Keep
Go,
going, keep going.
Spidey.
Nice
Go,
job,
Spidey.
nice job.
Look out. Get shook.
It's all right, don't worry about the death. You did well.
That should do it.
Double
Thank you, baby. That's how we do it.
This is your big
Go
chance.
I
crazy,
love that
Spidey.
blue-eyed thing, baby.
So it begins.
Make way. Get shook.
Better watch your back.
Keep this thing moving.
Namor's creature! It reeks of
Nice.
Now life down to 30 seconds.
The next version of me I meet is nice.
Nice job, GG's.
The current
Great
score
half, boys.
is 3.
And we got one more round, baby.
0.
They don't leave that spot.
Time
You
to
hear me?
switch things up, including which side you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference.
Who needs 4 when you've got one like me?
Generated shifting investigating pretending to be human, make one mistake, and you'll be forced to board up, set traps, and hide. I actually think that game would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a pretty good one. I would definitely check that out. Of course, I gotta have the money, so if you want to help me not be a broke boy, you can consider subscribing to the channel, or feel free to, you know, go check out my wish, is it my wish list? I think it's wish list. Where you can, like, send me money directly to, like, help me out. I would really appreciate it, but if you can't, I don't mind.
They'll be coming done in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
I don't think you even need to worry about swapping back. I think you're good.
You know, as cool as future Spider City is, I'd rather be in Queens.
Home isn't always where the webs are.
Right? You get it more than anyone, Sue. It's about family.
Well, you'll always be a part of ours, Peter. Wherever.
No, entirely, and listen, entirely understandable. I'm not asking y'all to do nothing you can't do. If you can't, that's not a problem.
Watch out for the
and
Spidey flying.
No, I got you.
Finally, someone will make way.
We need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
That is a fair. Got your back. That's the stuff.
Nice.
Like what got shook.
We're good.
Doing major damage. That's rumble. That's the stuff. Feeling better already. I am barely worried. What are you aiming at? Always glad down. Booyah! Big one.
Ah, they finally got me.
That fucking hurt!
Been playing the beta and I got two things to say. Really fun game. God, they made Black Panther bad kill. Yeah, okay, alright, I see you. Alright, I'm on my way back. Just pull out if you have to. I'm on the way.
Coming through.
Thor, give me a leap.
Behind you.
It's clobbering time!
Oh, damn it! No, I know. Sure he is in Tokon. I understand.
Clobbering time!
I know exactly. Personally, I'm not a fan of fighting games, so I don't play them very often. But I did get to watch a buddy of mine, Dan, fantastic player, for all kinds of fighting games. Not even just like Tokon. Like he's literally just that guy. I got to watch all like the combos and stuff and the endings. We forced them to surrender, baby! GG's!
Another epic victory.
Hit him with it.
Big win.
They wanted me to calm down. They wanted me to calm down. I don't calm down. I get louder. Good times. Good shit. Honestly, it was a really good team. I'm not even upset by that. And honestly, that's kind of why I wanted to play competitive. That's why I wanted to play competitive. Oh, what'd I get? I've got coins? Khajiit have wares if you have coin. Give. Mine. Oh, man. Okay. All right. What time is it? What are we at? Okay, we're through the first hour. We still got another hour of this, and then don't forget we're going to be going into some more world building and lore stuff for my universe that I hope to do later. Oh, there's a boy. Oh, hey, look. Here comes the boy. I don't know if he plans on joining the actual VC. I don't think so, but either way. My main team for the beta is Penny, Blade, Black Panther, and Miss Marvel or Magneto. That's real. You play. All right, let's do it. Oh, Thebes on the... Oh, we're on the new map already. Okay. All right. Lock in, folks. We're going for a ride. I need water. So bad I need water.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Who needs 4 when you've got one like me?
To be fair, this is like the first or second season I've like actively like stayed as a tank as my main. Like, truthfully, I tend to like support in this game. Obviously, like both of my mains are like 20 plus hours, and I think they're both supports. I think the only tank is, oh no, my second is Hulk. My second is Hulk, who's got like 27 hours.
No way these punks are gonna be able to chip my stones.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay
I
strong.
Yo, what do we got? Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna go here.
You know what? I appreciate you for doing that. I'm not gonna lie to you. You've earned my respect this
Okay,
day.
go.
They wouldn't do me much good in battle if they were just for show.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Amen, brother. Amen. Let's play it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Good to know.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be strong
Finally,
together.
someone worth clobbering.
Psylocke, Black Widow.
There's a fool. Got that sniper. We're in the clear. Reggie's here.
Take the extra.
Always glad that's the stuff. Booyah! That's how we do it on Yancey Street. That's how we do it on Yancey Street.
Ouch, that hurt.
Just what we needed. A sniper gun. That's sure.
Turret's blown. I'm in.
You can always count on me. Found one. That's
You're going. I like the
I'll cover you.
Found my weak spot.
Like word. Got shook. Feeling better already.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get out.
There they are.
Right on target.
I suck.
Ready to keep on rocking.
I'm on the way back. I'm on the way back. If you gotta get out of there, just get out of there. Survive.
Look out.
Better stop that vehicle.
Got shook.
Someone give me a jump.
Someone's sniping for us.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
They've made it halfway.
I literally hit the jump just as y'all died. I'm so upset.
Much better.
Yeah.
That's 3.
The thing ain't going
That Bucky,
nowhere.
though, that Bucky gonna take priority.
Oh, find him.
Sniper, chase him. Don't let him get set up.
Look out.
There's still a chance to stop them.
There's a fool.
Major damage.
It's clobber.
I'm a sitting duck.
Oh, get him! Please get him! Please get him!
Just embrace the light.
Major
I
damage.
appreciate you. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Got shook.
Pulse charge.
You got your back. Thanks, Susie.
Better stop that vehicle.
Let's rumble. Feeling better already.
Us against the world.
Armed and dangerous.
Nice job! Nice job!
Let's rumble.
Nice one, Next one, Luther, all right?
That's the stuff.
Winter Soldier. That's alright.
Tandy needs help.
Help me out.
Enhanced ammo.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
Damn, that Widow was trash at the start, but now they're starting to find the rhythm.
Better stop that vehicle.
The only good tyrant is a dead one.
Optic Fury!
Oh, I got hit like hard.
Got your back.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Booyah!
Put me in bubble wrap.
There is
Be your best self. Sniper!
Solid team.
Feeling more magnetic than ever, and it ain't just my personality.
Yeah, we're gonna swap on that.
Ain't I attractive? That perked me up.
You know, there's mistakes being made here, and I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Fuck it, we play angry.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I'm a sitting duck.
I'm hurt. See them? Let them. Feeling kind of vulnerable.
Oh, come on!
That's so cold. Feeling kind of vulnerable. I'm losing control. Hold still.
Okay, let's see. Can I get another healer? Because I might switch to DPS.
Yeah, I can do it. I got you.
Alright, thank you.
You and me about to put on a hell of a show, Petit.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Real hard. Just the boost I need. Unlucky. You.
I got hit like hard.
Worst case scenario, we come back next round.
Don't give them another inch. Or
A helping hand.
the current score is 0-2-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Guys, I'm sweating. I'm gonna just shower after
You'll need a
this.
top-notch team to win this one.
Make way for the king of teams.
Okay, let's figure this out ahead of time. I got Lord Loki, Lord Gambit. I can play Cloak and Dagger, Deadpool, and pretty much all of them. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Who do you want?
I'm fine with whoever you feel like picking, or whoever is your best.
I am Loki,
Done.
god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
Round
These
2.
runes shall be the key to my victory.
I'll try with magic, but I'm not sure it's going to be a big problem for Winter Soldier.
30
So I'm going to try him
seconds before you
out first,
attack.
and then
Get ready.
if it doesn't work,
Listen, everything
I'll
right now is just
switch.
trying it out. At this point, we're already at the end
Yeah.
of this, so.
Entanglement.
no,
Either
yeah,
way,
for
none
sure.
of us, I don't think any of us really played bad. I'm not
like
blaming
your
nobody.
optimism.
I really am not.
Sure, for sure.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
See,
3,
guys, you don't have to be an
2,
asshole in these
1.
games. You can be nice and kind and, you know,
The
half
more
decent.
the merrier. I have seen many futures, and most of them are bad.
You
Our
cannot
foe
withstand
is drawing
my
near.
mind. More tentacles than
Someone is
Gargantos
shooting at
himself.
us.
Healing for my friends.
Oh my god, they switched into more.
The
Yeah, they
wizard
did.
is down. I have many faces. Halt the adversary. Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Oceans protect
I spy a
We got a
sniper.
widow living scot-free at the top.
I have many
I
faces.
have tagged a foe.
Feeling away.
The green is your friend! The green is your friend!
Turn around.
my friends.
Namor has summoned his
Time to
servants.
vanish.
That is much better.
We're all playing Mystery Heroes right now.
I outnumber you.
Beware. Good medicine.
I feel like myself again.
I'm gone. Rise again soon, creature of the night. Invigorating, no? I have many
More tentacles
faces.
than Gargantos himself. Your devotion to Namor sealed your fate.
Help never hurt.
I'm gone.
My mouse hand's starting to cramp.
Your god is suffering.
Get down.
My mouse hand's starting to cramp real bad.
Healing for my friends.
Ah, much better.
You have
Cannot withstand my might.
You
Good old, I have
Denizens
mine.
of the deep have been dealt with. It seems Krakoa is in good hands, Magneto.
Face it, Mammoth. A
I
sniper?
outnumber
Just when we
Creatures
need
have
it.
risen from the realm below.
Tick, tick, boom!
Your powers are mine!
Us against the world! That hurts!
Beware. Behind you.
Perfect precision.
A sea of pain!
What the hell are those?
Another go.
Dang. Dang.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
I feel like
from
myself
Loki.
again.
Such newfound power.
Where the frick does she keep running
Castle
to?
went down.
Get that beetle moving again!
Healing. Why would I need
I might go back to quick play after this.
Nothing
Dang,
keeps
dog.
me down for long. I have many
It
faces.
seems we have come.
Feeling way better already.
Loki.
I think someone's targeting us!
I'm gone. You are restored.
Down to 30 seconds!
I'm doing this my way.
At least you are finally the wizard.
The more the merrier. I'm everywhere.
The final 10 seconds!
Loyal squids. All I have arranged.
No winner yet. Going to overtime!
Healing for my friends. Time to vanish.
Enemy in front of us.
I know I'm so locked in. I'm so sorry. I'm saying literally
the more
nothing.
the merrier.
Time for a blow-up!
You have my blessing. I have many faces.
Us against the world!
Your powers are mine!
A sea of... Final score, 0-3.
Oh well. Hot damn. That hurt.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Who was that? Who was throwing yams? Who said that? Who is that? Oh, yeah. Oh, dog, my arm hurts. Oh. That was crazy. Can't be upset with it. I didn't even look at my stats on that. That was just rough. Events. What did I get in events? Oh, things. Stuff and things. We love stuff and things. Stuff and things is great. Hooray for stuff and things. Okay, hold on here. Hold on. And I should probably start, like, doing this, because I keep forgetting that this is a thing. To be fair, I really like this Venom skin. I find it a little weird, but, like, I mean, come on, it's Venom. Even with the weird plant thing, it's cool. You know, I find it weird that they tried to make Venom, like, somewhat, okay, am I the only one who thinks that, like, Marvel Rivals legitimately tried to make Venom, like, adorable? Like, with all of the skins that aren't, like, directly supposed to be badass, they really just turn him into, like, sort of, like, weirdly big himbo. Just with more teeth and bigger tongue. Some people are into that. Not me. You need Jesus. Read your Bible. Anyway. Next one. We're hopping out of competitive. I can't. That was a nightmare. We did good the first time. Second time, not so good.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Okay. I don't feel like tanking.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear.
Never mind.
Who needs 4 when you've got one like me?
You know what?
Science solves problems.
Let's hope the Hulk is feeling inspired.
I'm hulking out!
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I know that look. Something's whispering to you from the shadows, isn't it?
What? No! Why? Well, okay, maybe. It's just part of being a vampire. But wait, how do you...
You really don't want to know. All that matters...
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
I'm really wishing I'd paid more attention to the professor's lecture on building mental barriers. Can't wait to get home and tell Hugo all about this one.
Help will deliver these creatures to safety. So swears Thor. Super Soldier Smash! Gamma Shield! Hulk Graceful! I'm better!
This is good, huh?
Gamma Spawn!
Behind you!
Time for some fireworks.
No smacking us now!
Invisible?
Gamma Shield!
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Come on!
Was just a scratch. Gamma Shield!
Good to be protected.
Some robots were not made so lose dead!
And this is why I chose Reed anymore.
Mine's in place. You're up, little one.
Did you see that?
The time for greed!
I'm
hulking out! Stupid fish from time has been lifted. Hulk great!
almost there. Don't turn back now.
It's gone too fast. These creatures.
Shields up.
No
I'm guessing those are the bad guys.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Repairs are in order.
Thanks. Wish I could hear you back.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Squibs! No smashing us now!
This is gonna hurt.
See that?
Let's go! No smashing us now!
Damn it!
The Dragon Police!
Order the catch of the day.
It took them forever to get me. They really did.
Our foes away!
We made quite a team.
You were expecting the Hulk?
I'm hulking!
Come on now, come on now. I believe. Don't let us get stuck there. Come on now.
What's up, bad guys? Let's go.
I have something Hulk grateful! Stupid fishman called in his stupid friends!
Come with us. Yeah. Oh,
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Gamma shield!
I believe. Come on now.
More aquatic abominations. Delightful.
I'm vulnerable. I'll take all the healing I can get.
정의의 시간!
shields up. Feeling kind of vulnerable.
I'm hulking! No smashing us now! Again! Stay right there! Again! You need hope! Again! Stupid fish!
Halfway there. Keep going.
It's clobbering time! Gamma shield! Strong again!
We are just better this game. What is happening?
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Creatures in the collection.
Denizens of the deep! Here they come! Help protect!
Against the world. Double KO.
Where am I? Invisible?
Remember that.
We gotta get back on point.
Feeling buff.
Nice. Stay on it.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Help protect! Look here.
We can't just leave all these creatures in the collector's zoo.
Here, follow enemy.
This is my
Time to heal.
Strong again!
Shields are more
Can't
sturdy.
win without hope! Oh yeah!
Thing needs to die.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Gamma shield!
Oh, sweet moves, right?
They are behind you! Stay right there! If you wish to survive, you must repair me.
You're all mine.
Hulk grateful!
Yo,
Super Soldier smash! Heavy, huh?
Shield up! This is your big chance!
Some new arrivals from the depths. You would have failed. Gamma shield! Super soldier smash!
Namor's alone again.
Gamma shield!
More vulnerable than ever. Feeling kind of vulnerable.
Banner can't do that! Heavy, huh?
When will the elders of the universe?
Strong again!
What am I? Shield invisible?
Can't win without hope!
Complimenting
Yeah,
her.
baby!
Ben would get jealous. And this is why I chose Reed, Namor.
We win!
To survive, you must repair me.
GG's, well played!
Another epic victory! Big win!
I haven't gotten an MVP on Hulk since season 1. That is a whole year worth of work, dedication, and grinding that culminated in that, baby. Oh! Fantastic game. Holy crap. All right, what are we at? About 30 minutes until our next break, and then we'll be coming back with more world lore. So let's keep going. It's been a heck of a lot of fun. I'm not even lying. These games are a lot better than I thought they were going to be tonight. Even with, like, all jokes aside, right? Oh!
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Who joined?
Science solves problems.
Oh, man.
Hey!
Ultron moment.
Ultron was pretty damn good. You did well. Dog, you kept me so crazy shit. And you were 1v1ing the fucking Black Cat, weren't you?
I was 1v3ing.
Yeah, you're a nightmare.
Bucky was up there with me, but then he got jumped. I was going
This is
and
the
he
55,
continued
man.
fighting.
Sorry, I saw Gambit's name, and I couldn't help it.
Asgard has been invaded yet again. But as always,
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Yeah, I kind of just
Nice swords.
as Ultron.
They could even cut you.
Doubt it, but
It
don't
looks like
try.
Daredevil's fighting his demons up here.
Yes.
Dog, it was so funny. So I got a friend who's like actually like a seriously devout
The
Catholic.
battle starts in 5,
The man
4,
has not
3,
read
2,
most, if
1.
any, of Daredevil outside of like the TV show.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
The world was hard. Try being a single mom.
You did real good, Furball. Gamma shield! Spiders chase Hulk. Hulk crush.
Yeah, no, 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 no.
Someone scratch my back.
No, that was a no.
It's not your time, Eric. Not yet.
I have to get this right this time.
I'm hulking. Ow!
Double back.
You're ours now. No smashing us now. The shield. Strong again. Gamma shield. Stick around.
Clear path to safe retreat.
Dog. Okay, alright.
Nest is gone.
Cheers, mate.
I was trying to go for the nest and it kept blocking me before I could get
Try
to
this
it.
again.
I'm
To
hulking.
be fair, you're a melee hero.
I am, and that's the problem. And I hate being the one to always try to go after the fucking things, but nobody else does. So if I don't, things gonna fucking stay alive.
You're mine.
Super soldier smash.
Oh my.
Kill that Little robots. I can sense them. Onward to infantry.
I want to kill that venom with my little blaster.
Not yet.
I'm hulking out.
Us against the world!
Hulk, protect! Oh, enemies are near. I can feel them. Spiders chase Hulk. Hulk, break through. I'm vulnerable.
Release the Glowtron!
Hulk smash! Judge, jury, executioner!
Okay, as Hulk, I'm blowing up, so we're gonna go with the ever-loving blue-eye thing, and we're gonna make a comeback. That's what we're gonna do.
The little panda's beacon is no more.
Swapping.
I'm too...
Yeah, but
Fight.
be real.
Your boy
Farah's
Benji's
kind of
about
getting
to turn up
kicked
there.
by this Punisher and Penny.
Yep.
Get that vehicle moving again!
My dog hates that
That tree sure seemed a lot closer when we started.
Okay, well, there goes Venom.
Get to the world tree.
Yeah, but you decide to jump at the Penny, and that does not help anybody.
I didn't jump at the Penny. I was going for the Punisher. I was
Yeah, that's
aiming
even
at the
worse.
Penny.
Do not jump at Punisher.
Benji's back,
He has a
baby.
shotgun and does more damage than you.
Coming through.
If you haven't remembered, that shotgun will two-shot.
Let's rumble. Is that all you got?
Yeah, okay. I'm making dumb decisions, and I'm trying to, like, get my fucking head in the game.
Someone stretch.
Oh, sorry, Penny.
Ready to keep on rocking.
For some reason, it doesn't like clicking the fucking C button either, so I can actually get my explosive shit.
Look out.
This is gonna hurt.
I'm too...
This is real firepower!
Let's make our way to the office of
Only 60 seconds left. It's spider time!
Penny's fast as well.
It seems we have company. Benji's here. Jubilee! Thought you was a
You're halfway there. Keep going! Us against the world! Down to 30 seconds.
Breathe, boy. Just breathe. It's okay. Everything's fine.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you're playing against Penny. You're playing basically.
Let's rumble.
Yeah, you know what?
This is not a match where you play
Got
basically.
your back.
The final 10
I don't
seconds.
play anything
Get
else.
that vehicle moving again.
Hold on.
You need to learn.
Well, I do. I'm just
love the
not...
way you make me tingle inside, Remy.
I promise I won't kill you.
No winner yet. Going
Okay,
to
Punisher's gone.
overtime.
Punisher's
Can't
gone.
handle the
Just died.
cute. You're that.
Go get it. Come with me, we're gonna go take this trip.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Release! Don't turn back now.
Mental attraction.
I can't believe I just pulled that move. Did y'all see that?
Thank goodness this book is
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I'd rather take a quick break. I'm sure my team can handle the rest.
So much for maximum effort.
Oh, yeah, baby, that's the good
This
stuff.
is gonna hurt.
This is gonna hurt.
I can't. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Capacitor down.
Whatever that strange tingle
All these
is.
fighters can't
like
beat
it.
to it.
What are you aiming at?
Oh boy. Take this loser out, would ya?
You're halfway there. Keep going.
So much for
Goodness, this book has pictures. You wish you were this cool. Love that healing feeling.
Have become vulnerable.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Those are my kind of fireworks,
Perhaps
Jubilee.
you are the leader you claim to be, Magneto. Perfect time.
I forgot that I have a team up and I don't even know what it does.
I don't know. Mostly 90% of the
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
it's just
Keep up the
upgrades and
momentum.
upgrades, and it's just stupid good.
Yeah, I might do that.
Check this out, because I won't.
Nice job, nice job.
Flushy power!
No hiding from us now, buddy.
Oh boy. Here they come. Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
This is real firepower.
I choose you! Verily!
Now we got to journey to the
Us against the world.
Oh, I'm not even aiming properly at it. That's annoying.
You can't handle the cube!
Release the
My
claw
leadership!
drugs!
That's gotta be good,
For a
right?
second.
I'm dead.
Yeah, because this is like
Release the claw drugs!
Trucks.
I'm back. Guess that makes me
Yeah, we need
un-Deadpool.
someone to go get that.
Love that healing feeling. They're coming from behind.
Sidewalk
You
would be
can't
the first
handle the cube. The Punisher just upgraded his
Get that vehicle moving again.
A shame this was your last dance, Lord of Stars.
Here they are now.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Chimichanga, agent
Prove
style!
ourselves worthy.
Waited long enough. What are you aiming at?
A shame this was your last dance, Lord of Stars.
Unicorn, I choose you!
This is gonna be
Go, Deadpool! Into
Yeah.
Feeling way better already.
Oh, Marvel's never... Come on! I didn't come here to read.
Come on, go. That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Just the damage we're looking for. You can't handle the cube. Kill that boy.
It's spider time!
This is real firepower!
At least you are finally free.
Let's get this game show on the road.
Only 60 seconds left.
Look at all the widow ways.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, guys. I don't know what's happened. My brain turned off. I had so many good games to start, and then it just like.
Oh, come on! It's just about to have death on it.
But it happens. It happens.
Winning hand!
Get that vehicle moving again.
Oh, I
Release
hate that you can only throw it that far.
Down to 30 Us against the world.
For mutant kind!
Healing feeling. Here they come. Unicorn, I choose you! Oh, look at all the widow ways.
Stay off of me.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Oh my god. How often was he getting? Oh. How many times did he get his ultimate?
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
3, 4? That was fucking insane.
Punisher?
Yeah.
Punisher is probably the best DPS in the game right now. Bar none.
Oh god, I hate that.
That rocket team up, it lets him unlimitedly fire his assault rifle to any tank in the game. Just
Yeah.
gone.
That was a
That's
rough
why,
one.
like,
I'm
you're
not
playing a
gonna lie.
melee. You're playing like the thing into Punisher, dude. You're literally just gonna get shotgun foddered. Infinite ammo shotgun. It's stupid.
No, that's insane. Insane to me.
It's a 20-second cooldown, which is like, oh okay, it sounds like a lot on paper, but it's really not. He can pop that once in a fight, and then he can pop it the next fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's a bit much. I
Yeah.
can't even heal through it.
And that's and the thing is too is that like the thing as a character right now is one of the greatest tanks in the game right now. Like he is. He got so many fucking buffs, and he's a nightmare to deal with when he's got the Johnny Storm team up or the Sue Storm team up. Both of them just keep him alive.
I'd say the Johnny Storm, because having Backblast is nice, because it makes a melee hero have more range.
That's
also
the
means
other thing.
You could blast penny nests at like a more of a distance, or
Exactly.
chunk tanks.
Exactly. Like
The problem I think right now is the only thing that stops Punisher is Magneto, and I have a feeling we're gonna see a Punisher nerf. I think we're gonna see Jubilee buffs. Have you seen Jubilee's win rate recently? It's bad.
atrocious. Yeah, I'm about to say it is
like
absolutely atrocious.
Dude, you've been seeing me put up some big numbers, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't feel like they have any like presence.
I was just trying to see if they had.
The one game where we started doing really well is when I didn't play Jubilee.
Oh yeah, I completed all of those.
And I'm like, that kind of blows. I actually really like that character. Their kit is like it's like actually interesting to me, and I like it. But damn, their numbers are not there.
No, they are not.
Like, you have to literally beam someone with headshots to feel like you're doing something as Jubilee.
And I've noticed that when I tried her too. She feels very like
squishy.
She feels very squishy, and she's like to me personally, she feels overcomplicated, but not in the way that's bad. Like she's supposed to be that way. She's high skill expression, but she doesn't.
She's a 4-star hero. She's supposed to be hard.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the point. She's supposed to be hard to learn,
her
but she shouldn't be
presence-
unfucking playable for some people. You know what I mean?
She's unplayable with. I'm gonna be real. She's kind of unplayable without the fucking Hellsparks, the Hood team up.
Yeah.
Not having. You're squishy. You're squishy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like you have no. Your damage to heal and like fire rate increase is tied to your self-sustain, which is that orb.
I'm trying to figure out.
And the problem is that orb doesn't consistently track the thing you told. It tracks the closest thing.
Huh.
Which sucks ass, because I'll throw it on you, and it'll get left with like a fucking venom that just walked past you, and all of a sudden the healing's gone. And I'm like, oh shit. I didn't throw it for that.
Yeah.
I threw it so it would just accompany you on the fight, and I could blow it up while it's in the middle of their team.
No, absolutely. You know what?
Everyone's blind. There's a fucking thing in the middle of your team. The thing is punching it at you. The supports can't see each other. It makes things easy.
Yeah. We got one more game in us for the last 20 minutes, and then we'll be going into lore. So, be ready for that.
I'm curious, because it definitely needs a buff.
Yeah. Jubilee needs a buff. I think,
Punisher needs a fucking nerf.
Punisher needs several.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Punisher needs a nerf, and they might nerf Penny's nests, like health. I'm gonna guess it. Because I feel like Penny nests are like there's too many now. With Rocket's team up, holy shit, she can have like 2 to 3 of them. If they have Rocket, they have 3. That's just so much map coverage, and it's a passive.
I gotta remember what his team up does. Bonus health to both himself and an ally. Okay. What's the enhanced do though?
Or what?
It's you and me till the end of the line, Bucky.
Cap?
Yeah.
He gets slammed.
Yeah, but enhanced effect.
In 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Duo can trigger a mutual rally upon confirmation. They charge each other.
Serious question.
Okay.
Do you ever relax?
You can also choose to slam teammate and use it as a get out.
Universe.
Yeah.
I am describing what I observe. But I do admit.
As much as I love Jubilee, I think I'm gonna stick with them.
The battle starts in 5.
But man,
4,
if they don't get some
3,
changes soon, I might
2,
I might just go back to the old Tron
You have to
grind
stop them
because
from
man,
securing the mission area.
Our soap opera
even after the nerf. I'm just grabbing Unity
Look who's
because
here.
that's his other.
Please.
It's just not my style. I can change it.
Let's dance. That's the boost I need. Enemy inbound. We don't budge an inch. You made a bad choice, kid. At ease, soldier. Right behind you. We fight as one. I've got you.
Ooh, free shield!
I'll take it. Stronger together. Let's dance.
One very dead. Holy shit.
Jubilation!
The fuck he knows what he's doing.
Hostile force.
Once I'm born.
You get the 180 pull on you.
I'll be ship shape in no time. I feel better already.
I'm coming back.
Sorry, soldier. Cap. Slowed. Someone snatch
Good thing I was here.
Guys, I'm not doing well.
The fat lady isn't singing yet.
Nope. I don't wanna.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
That's not what you like to see.
It's also been forever since I properly played Cap, so this might have been a bad call.
Hey, it's quick, bro.
Better stop that vehicle.
Catch.
Okay. No. That's enough. All of that is enough.
Rise,
So-
my friends.
I don't think you get a choice. He did it too late to revive us.
Again!
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
Second chance is over. Let's dance. That's the boost I needed. It's all about the unit. I've got you.
Shields are not excuse there.
Take this.
Shit, God, I hate my life. Alright, okay. Alright. I need a long-range tank. Playing in the middle of it has not been working for the last few games.
Dude, Ghibli's ult feels so fucking garbage. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't taking any damage and I just got complete tap.
This is gonna hurt. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be the time to stop them.
That doesn't feel good at all. What the fuck?
I feel better.
I'm glad this is the last game. I need a break.
No, that doesn't count. Better stop that
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. I'm just gonna take clips from all the good thing games I had, and that'll be what I put onto YouTube.
Priceless!
Yeah.
Time for some fireworks.
Right behind you.
Systems restoring. Time for some fireworks.
Oh my.
It's now or never. Stop them.
More damage to our team than more damage to theirs. Holy shit.
Don't count us out yet.
It's dangerous!
Ready to give them a show they'll never forget, Jupes? Dodge this!
Oh my god!
Someone snatch my battlefield ready again. I'll patch you up.
I don't know. I don't know.
I am rekindled.
Typhoon!
Co-op time.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
This is real fu-
everybody.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
No, you can't. Thanks, Galacta.
Oh. What do we do?
I don't know.
What?
My soul hurts. I'm not endorsing nobody.
Your soul hurts. I'm trying to heal people, but everyone's trickling out and dying. And unfortunately, Adam wasn't.
Oh, apparently
he was getting jumped by a Spider-Man.
Apparently,
and couldn't just hit the right click button.
I think I know why I've been playing so ass.
Huh.
My packet has been getting dropped that whole game. Anyway. We're not gonna worry about that. Either way, we are in fact at the last part of the session, or the segment. So we're gonna be taking our break, and when we come back, we will be hopping into world lore as we go into what I hope to be my comic book universe in the future. So if you guys are interested in that, we will see you in a few. Thank you so much for joining, everybody who's been here. I appreciate it so very much. We will see you in just a minute. Okay, we are back. All right, let me get this set up the way I had it last night. So that means I need to move over a little bit. I need to scooch. I need to do one of these. Whoop. And I need to do one of these. There we go. Alrighty. So let's lock this down. Put myself right here so I'm not behind the chat, because that's kind of dumb. I don't want to be behind the chat, but welcome back. Welcome. We do return after that hectic round of Marvel Rivals. But now we're going to be going back to the building your own comic universe. Now, again, I want to make this very clear. I am not an artist, therefore I do not have art for this. I do not have designs yet or anything, so until I can pay an artist to do that, I apologize. There will not be very many visual aids outside of what I put in the edited video later, and that will also include more so just like what I'm comparing these things to. So obviously in the last one we talked about the Nephilim and how in my universe they are akin to the mutants, like the X-Men from Marvel Comics, people that are born with abilities because of Nephilim bloodline, and we went through essentially what is the creation lore. But we were getting into last night the Hunters Guild and the threat that they pose to the world. But we're actually going to continue to tick up and go into their next enemies. I'm going to turn on the thingy here. Hold on. There we go. And I might actually move myself over just a bit. We'll do that. Right there. Like that. See? Now we can see things. Everything's great. All right. So, Hunters Guild, like we said last night, this is basically the nasty AI nightmare that everybody thinks AI is. And it is. Down with AI. But anyway, where their goal is to destroy everything even remotely looking like magic. There's another group that capitalizes on it. Black Scarab. Now, Black Scarab is a different kind of organization because, as with most comic universes, there is a cosmic side to my universe. There are characters that transcend realms of reality. Obviously, God sits at the top of all that. The song is the pinnacle being of my universe. The song, aka Yahweh, right? But outside of that, there are beings that have gained a level of power, obviously not rivaling, the literal creator of all creation, but they can get pretty friggin' close. Black Scarab is a multiversal organization. Not only are they a multiversal organization, but they are a multiversal organization that operates like the SCP Foundation. So, what do I mean by this? Black Scarab will find, hunt, and contain folkloric beings, aka the Nephilim, aka various monsters and magical artifacts that exist, enchanted things. Instead of trying to wipe it all out, they are trying to bring it all in. The only difference from the SCP Foundation, hold on, being that they will take these beings and alter them into various weapons for essentially the highest bidder. Now, these bidders can be other countries. They could be entire other universes. They could be beings that exist somewhere in between, but they need a viable source of henchmen. This is basically, if you know a villain out there that has some kind of messed up experimental monster that they have as a goon or something, unless that, not that kind. Henchman, mook, stiff, That guy. Nightmare people that do the grunt work. Grunts. We'll call them grunts because the other word has been hijacked by not good things. Anyway, the main thing we want to take away from Black Scarab is that usually if it has something to do with magic and it's weaponry being used by people who shouldn't have magic weaponry, or people in control of folkloric beings that they should not have control over, chances are Black Scarab has something to do with it. Their operatives are usually, hold up, their operatives often come enhanced with some form of the, I'll say magical, not of the, of magical properties and technology. So the thing about Black Scarab is if you were to look at the Nephilim, the Hunters Guild, and Black Scarab, if Nephilim are all magic and the Hunters Guild are all tech, then Black Scarab meets in the middle and uses both excessively. Excessively. Their ultimate goal is to find the perfect merger between both to create essentially a being that can transcend God. Now, let's talk about their leader. Father Finley. Father Finley is a man who masquerades as a Catholic priest when in reality he has found a way to gain his own godlike abilities via manipulation of potential energy. So, when I talk about potential energy in my universe, I want you to think of potential energy as the power cosmic. Because potential energy is essentially the life essence of everything. Like we covered in the last section over here. I think it's over here. Where did I put it? No, we didn't put it in here. But essentially, the Nephilim operate their abilities by operating or using some level of potential energy for their transformations, for their magics, for basically any ability that is outside of the norm. They are harnessing some level of potential energy. Nephilim are born with it, hence mutants. But potential energy of itself, beings can tap into it that aren't born with it, if you're able to learn it, or even if some myriad of accidents happen, right? I want it to be a bit more variable in who can use it, but I still want it to be held behind some sort of wall, right? Because when you think of like the power cosmic in Marvel, you think of like the Fantastic Four and Silver Surfer being the most prevalent user of the power cosmic outside of like Galactus. And he can do basically whatever the heck he wants. Silver Surfer is a nightmare to deal with, if you didn't already know. But the way that Finley uses potential energy is unlike anyone who has been seen in the entirety of the multiverse before. Outside of like the words, which is one of the three that make up the song. Essentially, he can do whatever he wants, outside of a few things. He can move between realities. He can travel the multiverse freely without any real restrictions, and shows no change in the ability that he's able to warp reality in whatever universe he's in. The only things that are stipulations, and actually I should be writing this down, to essentially whatever he wants. Can travel the multiverse freely without restriction and can reality warp in any reality he visits. The only stipulation is that he has to see it. So there's obviously some reality warpers that we've seen that are basically just able to do whatever the heck they want, whenever the heck they want. And even if we look outside of reality warpers, let's say if we look at Storm from X-Men, Storm, her abilities allow her to put storms wherever she wants. It doesn't need to be around her. She doesn't need to be able to see it. She could be in New York and have a tsunami hit China at the same time. Like, that is the level of power that someone like Storm has. Father Finley, while having a insane level of ability, can only do it in a range that he can see. Now, sight is very, very far, right? So, technically, if he's, like, up in the sky and surveying a wide area like a city, he could be friggin' kilometers away and still hit somebody with like a nuke at random that he wanted to. That's the kind of character you're dealing with. There was a world that he was a part of way back, and credit should go to my buddy Kaz. If you haven't been around long enough to know who Kaz is my resident meat monster. He's a conglomerate of flesh that sometimes joins my streams. We love him. He's fantastic. But he made a character that has a place called the Hallways, and the hallways are like an ever-shifting eternal hallway. They go on forever, and you can't really like there's no end to them. You could go on forever and ad nauseum. However, the only spot that is technically real is the spot that you're in. So what I mean by that is like, think of a world that's like procedurally generated. Wherever you go, there will be hallways. But let's say you were going down the hallway at one point and you stumbled across a room that had massive like stockpiles of food, and you were like, I should remember that this is here in case I ever need to come back. And then you try to come back, and that room now is no longer there. And that is because you left that space, and therefore that area destabilized. Now, the character that Kaz made for the hallways is actually sort of like, if you've ever thought of like the Council of Reeds from Marvel, obviously I'm going to pull a lot from Marvel because I'm talking about comics and blah, blah, blah. But like the Council of Reeds, where it's like every Reed in the multiverse like gets together and like talks about how to make up plans. Norman, which is Kaz's character, is basically that. Normans have sort of like overtaken the hallways, and they've been able to set up systems that have human sentience, but are only there to observe certain levels of the hallways, so they stay stabilized and they don't just disappear whenever a Norman leaves. Finley went to the hallways and stabilized a, 100-mile radius of the hallways just by existing. That's the power that this guy has, and he is absolutely the big bad of everything. He is the final boss. This is my Doctor Doom. Father Finley is terrifying, and his whole goal is to be God. Like, he took the role of a priest only so that he could start his own cult and take away followers from the church and just slowly manipulate them with the things that he can do. Now, he is not a good man. He is a absolute sociopath. He sees people as pawns and objects to use and manipulate for his whims. He is not a good person. Actually, if you want some homework, if you search up the song Father Finley by Spence Hood, that is the actual inspiration for this character. I heard that song and I was like, I want to make a villain out of that. So I did it, and it was really cool. Suspense Hood, if you see this, I'm a big fan. I love your music. Father Finley, and I think it's Mary Daisy? Is it called Mary Daisy? If you wanna marry Daisy. Yeah, so you wanna marry Daisy. Yeah. Okay. I love your music. I hope you don't take offense to the fact that I took the name of one of your songs and turned it into a villain. Even though the guy in that song is also just a nightmare. But yeah, so Father Finley runs Black Scarab, which is why they're able to traverse the multiverse so easy and why they're a multiversal organization. And Finley is not above just snatching people from parts of the multiverse to just indoctrinate them. Like, it's not uncommon for some of Finley's operatives to just be completely mind wiped. Actually, I'm gonna put that in. Let's see. He can manipulate targets' thoughts and emotions and completely wipe their sentience. And this is a real thing. He can just do this. If he really wanted to, and there was somebody that he could not beat, he's like, okay, then you're mine. And now you don't have to beat me, because you're going to beat everything else for me. He's incredibly powerful. There are only very few people who are actually able to resist this kind of manipulation, and the main types of things that can actually like refuse this manipulation are specifically Mirror, Echo, Nephilim, which is, Nephilim that are connected directly to God and, the song, and are actively, like, a part of trying to work towards, like, getting the more angelic side of their bloodline. Echoes, just in general, like the angels themselves. And that's about it. Regular angels and Mirror, Echo, Nephilim. Dull echoes and silent echoes can be taken over immediately. And what that means is that demons in this world are far more susceptible to Father Finley than an angel ever would be, because an angel is listening directly to the song. If a being has the song in its mind, there is a chance that they could be manipulated, but it is very, very hard so long as they are listening and paying attention to the song. It becomes a very meditative practice. So that can cause Finley some problems, but that doesn't stop him from being able to warp reality around him. So that's something that needs to be kept in mind. Oh, another stipulation. I have to put this in. Finley cannot cause reactions. Oh no, hold on. I'm trying to think about how to word this. Basically what I'm trying to say is that, like, Finley can't bring something. Okay, Finley's reality warping can't bring something from one universe into another without physically doing it. So what do I mean by that? Let's say, for example, let's say you're in the DC universe. And Finley just goes there, right? And Finley finds out that kryptonite exists, right? So he's like, cool, that's kind of dope. It's a radioactive rock that can also be used as an energy source if we're careful with it. We could use this. I'm just going to remember that this exists and go back to wherever I come from, and we're just going to make a shit ton of it. He can't do that. Kryptonite is specifically in the DC universe, and therefore Finley can't create it without bringing the substance into that reality. So, it's like, oh, vice versa. He couldn't, like, bring something like adamantium either, right? It has to be native to that universe for him to warp reality to bring it into his current universe. So yeah, it's a bit of a button, and that's why he's gone in. That's why he created Black Scarab. Black Scarab is supposed to be a force of people that are gathering all of these different materials and monsters from the multiverse, so that way Finley just has an arsenal that he can basically airdrop whenever he wants. It's supposed to be a system where he can just like open a doorway to the Black Scarab headquarters, and all of a sudden a dragon from Game of Thrones just like pops out and starts wreaking havoc. If it's within the reality that he's already in, I decided that. I decided. But the main thing that that we should take away from it is that there is limits. You know what? I actually don't have any water left. I should go get some water. Thank you for that. I will be right back. Thank you very, very much, Nikki. I appreciate that, because I would have totally forgot. Okay. Oh, we have an ad break in about a minute, so just be prepared for that. Let me know when it starts, so that way I don't, like, have you guys missing anything, because I do want you guys to be able to hear. So, hold up. Finley cannot take a substance from one reality and recreate it with his powers from another. Oh. He has to physically remove it from said... Oh, hold on. From its original reality to the new one. Now, don't get me wrong. There's plenty of really strong substances in my world. That's gonna come later. This is me just laying out the groundwork for like the different factions, because I want to make sure that these are all clearly laid out before we go like further deeper into all the other ish. Also let me know when we're back, when you guys can actually hear me again, because I don't want to have anybody miss anything. It should only be a minute and 30 seconds. But I want to be sure. I'm trying to look at things. Okay, hold on. Are we back yet? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Somebody let me know. Confirm, please. I don't know when it ends. I don't know when it starts. Actually, hold on. Yeah, okay. So, the other big faction that does need to be addressed is another group that is literally rival to Father Finley. Is a rival to Black Scarab, but in a different way. So, this is where we have the Order of Potential. Now, if Black Scarab is using all of these creatures as weapons, then the order of potential is protecting them. So, in any given instance, the order of potential will hear things happening with Black Scarab, and they will send their own operatives to counteract them and try to reach it first. What was this? I'm trying to remember. There used to be a show, Shaolin Showdown. Does anybody remember Shaolin Showdown? Am I the only one who remembers Shaolin Showdown? Because I loved Shaolin Showdown. But honestly, what's really interesting, was that the way that they would go about getting the different objects, because they had like different like magical weapons that were used in Kung Fu, and there would be like a fight between one of the good guys and one of the bad guys in a Shaolin Showdown, and they would call like a challenge, and they would have to fight each other. It's that without all of like the weird world altering ish. Like, I know in Shaolin Showdown, it would like create a battlefield for them with its own specific rules, but that's not what this is. This is almost like, I'm trying to find a good example. I really am. It's driving me nuts. Was it Cyber 6? No. Oh! Reboot! It's Reboot! Okay, so, in Reboot, I can't remember what they would be called, but it was they would have like these weird like programs that would show up that were essentially video games that the characters would have to like go into and fight over to get certain things, or to just like get rid of it so it doesn't cause any problems for like the general city. It's like that. So they're going into different realities, fighting each other, and trying to get to whatever their target is before the other one does. So, for example, let's say you go to the world of Harry Potter, right? And let's say there's a weird hippogriff that is somehow able to shoot laser rainbows out of its face that incinerates people, okay? And Finley's like, I want that one, because that's weird as fuck, but it's also really dangerous, and that's a weapon, right? So Finley goes in and sends like a couple of his operatives that are highly dangerous and highly skilled. Well, then the order of potential goes, oh, really? Oh, you want it? Nah, but see, now I want it. Not only do I want it, but I want it more than you want it. So I'm going to send my guys. Now, usually these altercations happen in the same vein. The thing about the Order of Potential and Black Scarab is that they actually operate in very similar ways, but they have two different end goals. The Order of Potential is trying to find anomalies within the multiverse. They're not looking for specific magical or mystical creatures or folkloric beings. The Order of Potential wants to find things that don't fit and find a way to safely contain them and give them either a life that is, sustainable, or destroy things if they're too dangerous. Whereas Finley just wants it so he can modify it into a weapon and then give it to anybody without any thought of the consequence. It's like, if Black Scarab Black Scarab invents nukes, right? Black Scarab don't give a damn. Black Scarab just wants you to hit the nuke, right? Black Scarab just wants you to take it all the time, and it doesn't matter who you are or what you do, right? The Order is looking for a nuke that multiplies its explosion for no reason. But at the same time, whereas Finley would look at something like a Wendigo and say, I want that one, the Order of Potential would be like, that's a regular Wendigo, we don't need that. That guy's living happily and healthily, and he doesn't need nothing from us. Now, let's say a Wendigo shows up and they don't feel hunger, but they have all of the abilities of a Wendigo, and they're just wreaking havoc all over the place. The Order of Potential is going to be like, we want that one because that one's extremely dangerous to its ecosystem, so we're going to put it somewhere else where it will be happier and does not hurt other things that it doesn't need to. So Black Scarab is very much like, we want to take everything that exists and we're going to make it into a weapon and we're going to sell it to the highest bidder and we're not going to think about the consequences. The Order of Potential is saying, if an item is too dangerous or a creature is too dangerous, we either need to destroy it or we need to send it to a place where we don't have to destroy it and it can live peacefully, right? The Order is not just willy-nilly like, yeah, everything gets to be around and everything's fine. We just gotta, find correct containment procedures because there's things out there that you just can't contain, right? As a matter of fact, they had so here's the kicker. The first people to find Father Finley was the Order of Potential. And unfortunately for Father Finley, he is a threat. An insanely big threat. But they can't destroy him. They can't. So he got out and then decided that because they were doing it, now I'm going to do it. So that's why now the Order of Potential is essentially just the opposite, the opposing force. So the Order of Potential is the opposing force of Black Scarab. That's why that happened. Finley's like, you know what? Y'all are out here being pansies when you could rule the multiverse, and I'm gonna rule the multiverse. So good luck. That's the whole gambit. These two organizations, actually, I want to give them their own sort of a side series, because the Order of Potential and its operatives in and of themselves are incredibly unique characters. Most of them, or at least the staff involved, the people who are like the administrators of the Order of Potential, are literally just angels. One of these angels is known as Harrison Fathoms. Harrison Fathoms is a very sassy, unhappy angel. And it's mostly due to the fact that he is a holdover from the previous multiverse. Yes, my lore goes that deep. Yes, there was a previous multiverse that existed before the one I'm telling you about right now. Because every time I retcon, I just make it another part of the story. Because I'm insane, and because I like doing it. Every character that's in my stories has been remade at least 7 times. Some more than that. Even Larry himself, actually, is based off of one of my first werewolf characters that I ever made, and he became a very different character than I initially wanted him to be, but you know what? He's a better character, and I'll admit he's a better character than what he was. I'm trying to think. What else? Oh, I should, so they rehabilitate anomalous entities. Rehabilitate anomalous entities. Or destroy them if they are deemed too much a threat. If they're deemed too much of a threat, they are another multiversal group whose agents are in it of themselves anomalous. Oh, I keep, yeah. Who are themselves anomalous in nature. This is actually what makes them a threat against Black Scarab. Because whereas Finley does sometimes like specifically target anomalies, Finley's not picky like that. And Finley could technically care less. Yes, they are stronger, but Finley's modus operandi is, if I have everything, then what's it gonna matter if one weird boy shows up and starts fucking up my shit? You know, his whole ideal is that if I have everything, anything you have pales in comparison. But the problem is that because these people, these agents, are also actually anomalous in nature, they can do things that Finley doesn't expect, and they can actually, like, mess with him. Anomalies are kind of like mutants in the same vein, but not all of them are necessarily born the way they are. Some are, some aren't. Some became that way after coming into contact with other anomalous objects. Some anomalies are literally just actual objects in and of themselves that are either used by the Order of Potential or are just kept under lock and key. One of the things they have in their possession that I do have canon is the Spear of Longinus. So if you don't know what the Spear of Longinus is, it's a holy relic. It was the spear that pierced the side of Christ during the crucifixion. And it is one of the only weapons that is known to be able to kill everything. Everything entirely. Outside of, like, God. Okay? So he has something like that, and if he ever was able to actually get close enough to Finley to take him out, the Order of Potential could do it with the Spear of Longinus. But that is only if they can get near him, and Finley is notoriously hard to find and hard to catch. And he's had multiple run-ins with the Order already. So he does kind of have, like, a level of knowledge and understanding of their tactics, which does make him a little more dangerous. But it doesn't stop the Order from still being able to, you know, have a impact in any fight that they come across. Actually, I should put Harrison Fathoms down. Hold up. His title, by the way, is the Forgotten Angel. He is the last of only a few holdovers from the previous multiverse. He is incredibly powerful and could potentially rival Father Finley himself, as they both wield massive amounts of potential energy. So the same things that Father Finley can do, Harrison Fathoms can do, if not a little bit better, because he's got several trillion years of training and time and patience and effort in all of this. So, where if Finley's like a if Finley's like a train running at you at like Mach shit and like just barrels through everything with sheer power, Harrison fights like a laser. Harrison uses potential energy to sort of manipulate things in a way that allows him to like get openings rather than directly impact the world around him in a way that could hurt people, because he can already do that himself. Whereas Finley needs his powers in order to actually be a physical, imposing individual, because he is still a human. Harrison doesn't. So Finley is usually using his reality warping against Harrison to try and defend while also buffing himself to be a more physically imposing threat. Harrison, if he catches Finley off guard, he's gonna die. But because they're both, like, incredibly powerful, it sort of, like, cancels each other out. It is incredible, the stuff that these two organizations have done. Actually, they're clashing. So, fun fact, Finley is also a holdover from the previous multiverse. That is why he has this level of power, but his power ended up being dormant when he came into the new reality, and he has his entire memory wiped. Now that he's back, it becomes a bigger problem. I'm trying to think what else. What else am I missing? I don't think, honestly, I think for tonight that might actually be it. I know it's technically early. But we are getting close to the end, and I do have church tomorrow, and I do actually want to be able to get ready for it. So, we're going to cut it short for tonight, but I promise you on Monday we will be back, and everything's going to be great. I am so happy that we're continuing to do this. I'm glad that you guys continue to show up and support. I appreciate and love all of you so very dearly. Y'all are fantastic, and for all my friends who join me every single night, y'all are fantastic, and I wouldn't be able to do this without all y'all. Y'all are amazing human beings. But without further ado, y'all take care of yourselves. Stay blessed. We will see you in the next one. Peace out.